Hello YouTube, I hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome to this type of format, Unranked to Master Series. The goal with it is that we are playing a certain champion, and this time it is Sin edition, from lower elo until higher elo. We are playing throughout the entire process, climbing through every single elo, and I give you all my ideas, thoughts, tips and tricks. We are gonna cover the combos of Sin, we're gonna cover his mechanics, macro, the pathing you should do, when to gank, when to play with your team. With this video alone, you are able, as I did throughout the process, master Sin. Enjoy the video. Make sure to join our Discord server. We're doing votes here for the next champions we want to do Unranked to Master Series with. I've put some timestamps so you can see in the specific elo you want to check. My recommendation is, if you're, let's say, Platinum, to watch the Platinum videos and then progress maybe 1 or 2 tiers going up to Emerald, Diamond. I have combos in the beginning of the videos. Recommend to watch the combos first and then go to your elo. Good luck and in your games, and enjoy the video. Hope you love it. Like and subscribe, and make sure to check out my Twitch TV to participate in the live games. Have fun with the video, guys. Much love.
My blade is yours.
So through my Unranked to Master series with Sin, I noticed a few combos that I use all the time, and I want to showcase it to you. This is exactly what you can use. I'm also going to showcase a little bit more advanced tools, a little bit of more advanced mechanical things on Sin, which you can also use and try to learn in the practice tool, but they are not needed. So first, let's get to the necessary tricks with Sin. So necessary is ward jump. Very basic. Means you're gonna use a ward and immediately jump. You saw how fast I was with that. I'm very quick. Ward and immediately jump. You have to be very fast on the ward jump, and if you're not, then you gotta go and practice tool and use it. Because if you go for a gank, let's say I'm gonna gank this guy, I have to be very quick on the ward jump. If they're trying to disengage, let's say I fight them and they are running away, I have to be very quick, ward jumping immediately, out attacking, getting my energy back. So the biggest and most important tool to learn on Sin is the ward jump consistently. I use it as the key 4 and W, simply on W, and all I do is just click 4 and W right after it and be very quick on it. Okay, that's very important. The next thing is a general Sin tip. You try to wait with your Q until you're close to the enemy. If I'm ganking this guy, I'm not gonna Q him, because there's a lot of ways. You see, the Q has a fly duration, and during that fly duration, enemies can sidestep in any direction. So what you do is you W onto them, and now you're standing onto the dummy and just auto-attacking it. And there, it's very hard for them to even see the Q already, because it's already out. So you try to get as close as possible to enemies before Qing them. That's the next thing. Okay, and now a few combos. If you're ganking someone, you do W, auto attack E. That's the first thing you do. Auto attack, recast E, so they're slowed, and you're on melee range, and then you throw your Q, auto attack, and then they're usually already half HP, and that's most of the times enough for a gank. Okay. Now let's start to get tricky with ult. These are all the important tricks. Everything else is just very basic, like just QQ, auto attack E. These are all very basic. Like, you try to always get an auto attack in between, like Q, auto attack E. You don't QQE. You try to always get auto attacks in between also to get your energy back. Okay. Now we're gonna start playing with your ult. First thing, the most important mechanical thing to do with Sin ult is play it in a passive way, protecting your team. Okay, so just, you have your own dummy here, and all you do is you stand next to your ADC. The moment he gets engaged, you're gonna W ult. Okay, that's a very basic thing, but that's how you use your ult, not in an aggressive way. And if you engage on enemies, you want to use it like this: ward jump, auto attack E, again, always, and then ult and Q after the ult. Notice that the hit rate of my Q is precisely 100%. I'm only gonna miss this if I'm stupid, or if I just misclick, or my fat finger or whatever. But usually you don't miss it. Okay? So what you're gonna do is ward jump, auto attack. You can, and now comes the best combo. Wait, this was what I showed before, was you don't need to E before using the ult. The best combo is actually this: ward jump, auto attack, ult, Q hits at a 100%. Second Q, auto attack E, auto attack E slow. That is the entire combo, which you should always do. So I wasn't talking because I was focused on the play. I'm gonna show it one more time. Okay, that's the thing. And now we get to, this is everything you need to know. You can already skip now. We're getting to the more advanced combos now. But if you want to, just see how it looks cool, or you want to try it for your practice tool games or for your games, that's totally fine. So one advanced one is Q, ward jump, auto attack, Q. Like this. This is one advanced one. One advanced one is the ward jump behind the enemies, immediately ulting into your base. Means, let's say I have an unlimited energy. You see, I'm gonna ward jump behind the enemies, auto attack in between a Q. Again, it's very consistent. While your fly animation, you can even use other abilities. Means, let's say I'm gonna ward jump. During my jump, mid-air, I'm gonna use my E. My E goes through. You see, the same thing goes with your ult. It gets really advanced, very hard to pull off. I can only do it because I have a lot of experience already, right? You can ult the enemies mid-air as well. Showcase again. Ward jump, cancel the jump, and immediately ult them mid-air. It's getting a little bit more tricky and lesser consistent. So you can see in an active game, this gets really hard. So now I do it like this. Ward jump, cancel the ward jump, and immediately ult. You can do that when, like, here's an enemy. Let's say here's an enemy. And you want to kick him while jumping to this guy. Perfection. This is how you use it, okay? It's pretty hard though. And then there's what else is gonna be really important? I think it's just gonna be the basic insect, right? Q. Wait, let me do it differently. Let's say this is the ADC. Here's the ADC, okay? You want to kick him into your team. I tried this multiple times in the games. It's not consistent and usually it's bad, okay? You're gonna Q, ward jump, immediately ult, and flash after the ult, okay? You press ult first and then you flash afterwards. And if you do it consistent, like I can do it consistently without a problem because your ult has an animation time and you can just flash afterwards, right? But it does take a decent amount of practice. Again, the enemy ADC is behind. You want to get this. You Q, for example, the Nautilus. Q, ward jump, immediately combo into them. Perfection. Okay, so there's one more combo, which is a really cool thing. You can go and practice and see if you can pull it off, which it took me some time to make it work consistently. I'm not even gonna sure if I can make it in the first try here. But basically, let's say you want to dive the enemy minion, champion here, and ult him away. But there are too many dummies, I'm gonna remove one of them. Okay, let's say you want to ult this guy. It gets really tricky, okay? Let's say you want to ult this guy, but don't want to take tower aggro. So if you Q, you will take tower aggro. If you Q ward jump, you won't get tower aggro because you're not necessarily in the jump. During the jump animation, you can do another jump and then get abilities through. During that jump, means you can jump on him, W on the ward mid-air, ult him away, not taking tower aggro. And the challenge is, which makes it even harder, you need to place the ward yourself too, and you don't have vision on the enemy dummy. Because if I Q him, I lose Fog of War. I can make it first try. It was harder on the old map if I remember. You see, I also fuck it up here and there. But you can become very consistent with that. And these are all the Lee Sin combos. Hope you enjoyed it. Okay, so there's one more Lee Sin combo I do want to show you all. And that is the in and out combo used by the Chinese. I mean, by everyone, of course. But I heard rumors that it's from there. I mean, yeah, whatever. So you Q the enemies. If your Q hits, of course, only works then. If it doesn't hit, you just move on and play normally. If it hits, you're gonna ward jump onto him, ult flash him into your team, and then do your Q, auto attack into E. Ward jump, ult backwards, auto attack. Okay, I fucked it up completely. Wait, let me do it again, real quick. I was delayed. So Q, ward jump, ult into your team, Q, auto attack E. With that combo, you're not into the enemy team, and at the same time, you got the enemy ADC, let's say, into your team. Enjoy. There's even way more Lee Sin combos, but it doesn't matter too much. All the like next specific combos, it doesn't matter too much in terms of anything with climbing, because you're never gonna use them anyways in active games that often. Like these I showed are the main ones and the most important ones. All right, I hope you're doing fantastic. We are playing now Lee Sin in bronze, iron, silverish elo, in very low elo. I do not like myself too much playing in that elo. That's why I'm always, if I do Unranked to Master Series, only gonna play 1 or 2 games at max here, because it is indeed unfair. I have to say that a lot of players tell me that I would struggle hardcore in lower elos, like in iron. I would never get out of it. Like, a lot of people are saying this, and iron, bronze, silver, it is exactly what people say it is, and it is. What does that mean? It is garbage, and it's extremely easy to climb out of. And let's say you pick up the Sin here, from start to finish, I will focus on every thought you should have during your games, so it's easier. So first thing is, in lower elo, people don't clear that well. They just don't, because they don't know how to do it. So what you should focus on is your clear alone. Get really good at that, and you're already consistently ahead. In lower elo, they are permanently fighting anything and everything. You just don't participate unless you're getting kills out of it for a very high chance. That is all you need to know, and boom, you're already gold. Okay? Let me be precise here. This only counts if you play this game already for a decent period of time. If you're new to the game, beginner, it is totally fine to struggle in this elo. You need to learn so many things that are obvious, and you will get to that within time. I will try my best to explain everything possible. We start the chickens here with our E, because our E has pretty low cooldown and AoE damage. Try to copy paste my clear especially here, okay? I'm gonna not make the small Kruk attack me if I can, so I don't drop too low on HP. We do not take a pot in the jungle in general, with the Sin nor with any champion. E, all of them cleared. We wanted to start chickens, not red buff, so our chickens will be the first camps to respawn. On that respawn timer, we want to immediately clear them, so we also have an advantage. After chickens, we cleared Kruks, not red buff, because we want Kruks to be the secondary camp to respawn. Try to look up how I do my kiting on the camps. It is really hard, but go into practice tool and practice it multiple times. I will explain how to kite a camp right now, okay? Every camp does an auto attack. Once they do their auto attack is on cooldown. Basically means they have attack speed. We also have attack speed. Whenever they finish their auto attack, they're standing still. Before they're doing their auto attack, they're walking closer towards you. Notice how Grum spits on me. The moment he spits, he's standing still. You see if I walk or not. Okay? So what we try to do is the moment he does finish his auto attack and it's almost done from reloading, we keep walking so he chases us. The moment his auto attack is off cooldown, he wants to do his next auto attack. So he will go in range for you and then does his auto attack. So these camps, you see how this blue buff is always following me after his auto attack. That is how you kite them properly, and I would recommend to use attack move click. I'm not even looking on the map at all because I couldn't care less what happens. I'm focused on my clear. Wait a second. Kayn is 0-1. I'm already double his CS. That is always how it's gonna go if you master your clear to perfection. Our chickens spawn in 18 seconds. We path through mid lane. Maybe we find a kill on the Irelia. W the Fiora tried to hit our Q. Luckily it hit. If our Q misses, we're just gonna keep walking topside. Check if top scuttle is done. Or if it's up, it is up. Fantastic. Put a ward just to see if the enemy jungler tries to cheese us here. And we only gank if it looks promising. Otherwise, we do chickens into Kruks into reset. We see, oh, this Garrett is engaging. Maybe we find a W on him. And now look what I do. I'm not gonna throw my Q until I'm very sure it hits. I miss my Q, and I miss my E, and she still dies. So you can fuck it up like massive. You should also push this. I'm doing so many mistakes, but I'm just gonna showcase it doesn't matter too much. What matters is about your farm. And let's assume I wouldn't have gotten my kills. I would still be ahead in CS. This Kayn is already cooked. Okay, so that's about to start here. Next thing, Crux into chickens. We path bot side, absolutely normal, full clear so far. We got a very decent reset. We buy items that give us raw damage. With that raw damage, we can basically clear faster, take objectives faster, gank better, everything with that concluded. Kayn checks if my Crux are down. He did his wolves and his grump already. We know that from his CS. That is a basic jungle tracking, which is one of the fundamentals that you learn. Keep in mind, if you're a beginner or you still struggle with the concepts I talk about, let's say you're iron yourself, you're bronze, you're like, okay, but this looks so complicated. My advice for you, stay calm first of all, okay? It's all fine. I've been playing this game for 12 years. That's why I have all this knowledge already. You can learn it. My advice for you is just accept that iron is indeed not as good. And if you just learn the game a little bit, you already have the chance to climb out of it. This game exists already a very long period of time. So it makes sense that even the lowest elo has some sort of skill. Because there will always be experienced players. We're gonna start with the dragon here because we did all our camps. We saw Illaoi, we see our bot lane, so we see 3 enemies on the map. So only Kayn could be here. We see Irelia now too. Try to, after every game, just learn step by step things better and better. Again, in low elo, you just need to focus on the clear, doing good ganks, and you should easily climb. If you struggle still, totally fine. Just don't be stubborn in learning. Be calm. Try to listen. I believe in you. I really do believe in you. I've got countless players that just climb out of bronze like that, thinking about all the advices I talk about. We got the dragon. We want to fight the grubbies maybe too. Kayn does not have his form yet, so most likely I'm just stronger than him. I'm not scared of the Illaoi that much. I also have ult and ward jump to disengage. So I can start this and just see how it's going. We're gonna finish it, absolutely beautiful. Wait until the grubbies spawn and these very small grubbies, so we kill it all with our E, get the extra gold. Now we got the dragon and the 3 grubbies, means we got both objectives. Absolutely insanely good for us. We see our item costs 1,300 gold. Means if we take chickens, wrap of Crux, that's almost 300 gold. We'll have perfectly our item. Buying a full item is a massive power spike. On every single champion, you try to finish the full item as fast as possible. That's why we also have, that's another reason why we have boots in runes, so we don't need to waste our gold buying boots. Why not Tiamat? You don't really want to have Tiamat because you already have enough AoE damage with your E. And Tiamat just leads to a different first item, and Eclipse just has way more value in that. So you might even have a faster clear with Tiamat, but the first item is just not as good as Eclipse would be. Now, we do have our item, so we are basically under chains. We want to reset really badly. We only cancel it if it looks absolutely promising. There's not even a wave, so I don't see anything happening here. I'm forcefully resetting, even though a lot of people will be like, okay, maybe I can go for a gank. You don't need to do that. How did I get the timers on the map? I'm using the app called Professor. I also use the app Outplayed. Both is from Overwolf. Outplayed to review my games, and Professor to have the jungle timers. I'm not sponsored by them, but I wish to be sponsored by them in the future, by the way, because they are really cool. I like them. Okay, so we continue here with this. Take our camps. One of the biggest fundamentals I explain in my fundamental jungle course, in general in all my coaching, is to first take your camps, then you go for a play. Exactly how I told you earlier, how you will climb out of iron. Now you did your camps. Now I'm allowed to do something. All the camps on the map are down. So now I'm allowed to do something. Mid lane is already killing the Irelia again, so they don't need help. what can I do? Enemy chickens maybe looks interesting to take. So I'm just gonna walk closer to that. See, there's a control ward, so I'm gonna clear this too. Walk closer to the chickens. Maybe his wrap buff is up. I'm just gonna check this here real quick too. It's down. We can put a control in this bush if you want to. We see Kayn mid lane. Maybe we even have a fight here on mid lane. Would be cool. Okay, I'm gonna ward jump and ult him. Okay, you don't try to learn the ward jump and the combos. It's really important to make that work if you want to pick up this in. Without ward jump, you are really weak in comparison to what you could be. Now it's gonna be chickens, my chickens. Yeah. Irelia got stunned, really well played by the Fiora. I'm just gonna react to Irelia engaging on the Fiora. And just because I'm close to Fiora, I'm already covering her consistently, okay? Top lane doesn't look too good, but looks gankable. If Illaoi stays, then I can just kill her right away. Alright. So again, ward jump, what we learned. Ward jump, and now we don't throw our Q. We just use E, slow her, and then Q when it hits. Boom, we got the kill here. Reset on the spot. We can take Crux, but I'm not gonna go because I would walk out of the Illaoi, and then the tentacles would proc. Just gonna buy this here. Control ward again, so we can ward jump on the grubbies. Fiora has no TP, so I'm gonna walk mid lane now just to get her CS. Because the wave would just die on the tower. Oh, it's not a cannon wave, actually. I don't need to take the wave. I would love to go for grubbies, but now I don't have mid lane priority. If you're getting outnumbered, then there's a high chance you're gonna die. So the moment the enemies are outnumbering us, I will respect and give the grubbies if needed, just because my Fiora died. We do see Illaoi and Irelia on the map right now, so I'm not too scared continuing here. I have one more very important tip for lower elo. General tip. This is massive and probably the biggest tip for lower elo in the entire history of tips for lower elo players, okay? In lower elos, everybody fights permanently. The only thing you have to respect is numbers advantage. The lower the elo, the more important that is. What does that mean? If you have even numbers or more numbers in a fight, you see now we are 2v2 and we are ahead, the chance we win this is almost 100%. It's very easy. I can play it any way I want to and we probably win the fight. I can do anything I can fuck it up. I can flash on the spot. Usually we win just because we are ahead. On numbers advantage, it gets even easier. So when you are having numbers advantage, the chance we win a fight is legitimately 100%. Like we can't, like for example, me Wing the Fiora, she can't even die, you know? That's only because we have numbers advantage above the looks. And the only way how you lose games against enemies, for example, if I go for enemy wrap buff, that will be Lux, Ziggs, and Kayn. I will die because they are outnumbering me. And I've seen it so many times that there's like you are fat and you die against the enemies just because they're outnumbering you. So the only thing you should be aware of, the enemies should never outnumber you. You should always outnumber the enemies. And then life gets easy. Legitimately, trust me, this is extremely important. For all my experience, I didn't expect it myself to be that important, but I see it so many times. We're gonna walk towards the Garen. Maybe we find a catch. Then we want to play for Herald into reset. We also have Sandra Sky in our reset. W the Garen. Okay, kinda stole this one here, but it's fine. I think I want to immediately reset on the spot. Because I have 2,200 gold and I want to spend it and get my power spike on the next item ASAP. Okay, bot then doesn't look too good. Doesn't look too good. Two of the enemies are dead. I could walk there, but I don't want to play for them right now. I don't care about this too much. Like, actually, Ziggs has a shutdown. Like, we don't want to play into the Ziggs because he's the strength, but right now, just like, he is pretty strong. Oh, look at the Fiora reaction time in Iron. Holy shit. Fiora's playing this game really well. Really well. Like, we don't really want to have these fights because we are winning this game so hard and we're basically giving the enemies chances to come back and win them game by themselves for all of this, you know? I think the best will be to just take enemy blue buff here. You see? It's actually theirs. Shut down. Exactly what I mean. Just because I'm not here. So if Yora does a mistake of fighting this, and we don't even want to fight this because we want to go for the objectives. Dragons are down. I want to take the Herald. I want to take enemy jungle. I want to consume stuff. If I'm just walking down and the enemies walk away, I'm not getting anything. I'm just wasting my time. Wasting my time while I'm 7-0 is kind of insane, no? Think about it. Gotta be aware now because Kayn could come and lead to me getting outnumbered. So I'm gonna walk away, play for Fiora and my bot side, just so we get the numbers again. This is a 1v1, which means it's even numbers, so I win it. Now he comes, they are outnumbering me. I respect it. The enemies play this pretty well. I would rate this elo around gold, actually, from the skill level. Like, everybody plays it pretty decently. Also, CS-wise, they're doing their stuff. Pretty well played from the teams here. Iron, bronze, silver usually is way harder. This is a pretty hard game for this elo. Okay, we want to go mid lane, so we are even numbers again. Fiora gets outnumbered. Only reason she dies. Okay, we have a... like same numbers. Now we get a number, so I gotta run. It's always the same concept. Gotta be very aware of the way I play this. They are outnumbering me still. Okay. They used all their abilities. I don't want to fight this. I want to fight through with Fiora or with Garen at best. Fiora's massive win condition. The only thing about this Sin is you can't really carry it only on your own. With almost every jungler you can just walk up on the Irelia here, but with this Sin it's a little bit riskier. No, it's also not that easy to kill her. She tries to sidestep a bit while you're not even gonna throw your Q, okay? It's still a 1v1. So it's okay taking this. Oh. Ward jump. Try to get out. Try to get out. We fought too long. And this is exactly what I meant, by the way. I'm gonna get Sandra Sky proc here. W myself and then get the Eclipse proc. I think I will survive it. Get the Eclipse proc and kill it. This is very mechanical. You don't need to play it this way. Like, I could have just flashed the Kayn W and survived it, but I knew he's gonna die into me like that because I have Eclipse and Sandra Sky. But you don't need to play it that mechanical. I'm gonna stay until I have my next item, I think. Just gonna walk closer to them. Nice, good job, team. Gonna take this plant here. Laui gets outnumbered. Like here, finding the Irelia was okay. But the chance I'm getting outnumbered is just too high. Okay, next important thing in low elo. The moment it's minute 17, you're not fooling around. You're immediately closing out the game. I'm using Herald, I'm sieging, I'm pushing. I'm trying to get all the towers. Goal is to get the T2s. Gonna take the Herald and then I'm gonna use my E one more time on the minions and they're gonna already be cleared. Like, it's all about efficiency. We try to be efficient. You see this tower? It needs to fall. I'm not gonna give the enemies time. It needs to fall. It's necessary. Now we got mid lane T2, bot lane T1. Perfect. We're gonna go Black Cleaver here. I think I have Black Cleaver, right? Yeah, I do have it. Nice. I'm just gonna walk to the fight, so now we are outnumbering the enemies, and that's the tip I can give you for your games, is you're just gonna participate in the fight. Like, you don't need to play it well, you just gotta be there. And always count how many players are there. I think I'm gonna go Dragon into reset. I'm gonna danger ping this because we're getting outnumbered. I also need to reset because I have 3,000 gold, right? 3,000 gold, I really need to base. Group, play Baron, and end. You see I'm typing end, minute 19. You can type end too. You want to already get in their heads psychologically and tell them, I want to finish the game, guys. We are not here to have a 40-minute bangerino, guys. I see so many Iron games, 40 minutes, 43 minutes, 45 minutes, 52 minutes. How can I win? How can I win 48 minutes? Yeah, no wonder. When the game goes so long, how can you have control over the game anymore? You see? Shut down? Why? Why did she get shut down? Now you already know the answer because I'm talking about it permanently all the time. Numbers advantage. Only way we lose is exactly like that. My team not playing for the win condition. I am the win condition. Fiora and Garen both died without me being there. I was gonna get my bot side camps. We want to play for Baron. It's not too easy, and enemies play this really well so far. Okay, we are 10 CS per minute. It looks like this is like I'm 4 levels ahead. If you're 4 levels ahead, you should always win every fight. Like every 1v1 we win. Look how I play this. Ward jump. Q. And now I just start fighting. I have Black Cleaver, so I stack this. And now Alt Q. Oh my god, I even miss it. But it doesn't even matter. Gee, look at those side steps. Iron. Bronze. Wow. Well played. Miss my Q, so it's totally my fault. If I don't miss it, it's straight up dead. Okay, I'm gonna try to go with my team just to participate. As I explained it to you, just wanna be there. Okay, hello. He's low. Maybe give it to Fiora if I can. So I build the next win condition. Just gonna be close to the center. I don't know what's happening, but I wanna be here with her. I have my W shield again. Oh, my Q was terrible here. My Q hits were terrible. Like, it's so hard for him to play it if we are grouped up. And it's not like the enemies are doing lot about. Like, Illaoi is split pushing, but usually the enemies are just dying. And that's the interesting part, 1 by 1. You see? If Irelia got hit by my Q, I would engage on her. That's 1 by 1, because enemies are dead while she's fighting. And then she's dead while they are fighting. I'm gonna go to Fiora, just so we are more people. It's really good. I think we wanna go Baron immediately. With Caitlyn coming up too. I wanna do Baron as soon as possible so we can finally siege T2s. Because I know it is painful in lower elo to push. So it's for me the same challenge as for you, but we gotta do it together. Somehow we gotta continue pushing. Like Caitlyn going top, like we need to somehow get the T2s pushed. With communication, maybe trying to do it ourselves with other champions. The Sin can't do it pretty well. I'm gonna finish this with our smite here. Nice, good job team. Go top, go top, go top. You see, I'm typing. Go top, go top. Don't reset. I'm gonna try my best. All go top, go top, go top, go top. Because we don't care about mid lane. Like, of course, we want to have the mid lane priority, like how you should play this mid lane priority into rotating towards top side. But it's too complicated, right? So just Aram, top lane. That's all we want. Team come. Aram top, please. Team come. And they get catched. They're getting catched, but it's okay. I'm gonna try to get numbers advantage again here, slowly. I need to be careful with the way. Okay, she ulted me, so I'm just gonna try to W out. She has no ult now. I have my Black Cleaver fully stacked and she has no ult, so I think we can actually fight her. Oh, my Q missed. Wow. Okay. We have more people than enemies, so we are fine. Caitlyn's solo pushing bot lane for some reason, but I don't care. I'm gonna, as I said, try to find a way to get those pushes in. So I'm gonna do it myself. We want to end the game. Mid lane is the T2 down, so I'm gonna walk all the way bot lane. I'm not gonna reset yet. I want to get bot lane T2 first. I'm just gonna group up with my team. Dragon on. Goal would be to get T2, maybe siege a bit further, get Dragon, and then get out. Irelia is also stunned. We just win this because we have more people here. Very simple. Want to keep pushing. Enemies are there. I'm just gonna spam ping. Push, push. They hit me, that doesn't really matter. We have no wave though. Okay. Drake. We have 30 seconds. We can actually. We have 30 seconds. I tried to... Like, this was the best I could have done. Spam ping, type... Ping. It was the best thing I could have done. But they didn't follow. We could have easily gotten an inhibitor, by the way. Easily. For your information. Goal will be Dragon. And then reset because I have so much gold. And then we siege again on probably 2 or 3 lanes. Okay. We just disengage when Illaoi uses her ult. Play it slow. There's absolutely nothing she can do. She gets kited. Reset, reset. I'm gonna try to communicate. I'm not gonna give up communicating. Steel caps, Starux, control ward. Fantastic. Play with me. I'm gonna caps this. I'm strong. Stay grouped. Push only 2 lanes. We got this. Look at the Fiora. I'm just gonna tell you how to win. So many people like, I can't climb out of iron. I'm trying. My voice hurts. I'm trying to explain everything. Please climb out of iron for me. Okay. TP top lane. Top and mid only. We can win. I'm gonna walk towards Garen, just shield him. Maybe just ulti allow into my tower. See ya. Double ult. Demacia. It's over, we lost. Okay, they're not following me again. So we have 2 options. Now, number one is we go to mid lane, try to tell Garen to go mid lane with us, and then get mid lane and bot lane pushed. Or number 2, which is better, we just play 3 lanes now. The only danger with 3 lanes is that Kayn and Irelia can engage on my team here, and they can just die because they're getting outnumbered. Guess what? Exactly that is happening. They're hard engaging, they're so close of finding the catch. That is exactly how the enemies can win. And exactly how you lost all your games. At least try to communicate it to get the correct thing done. Nice, we got bot lane tower, we got top lane tower. Nice. Everything is burning from the enemies. I don't see a play here. I'm gonna try to kill the Irelia. And try to W out with my ward jump. I don't think I could have killed her. She heals way more than I deal damage. If Fiora killed her. Gonna try to kite her ult again. Oh, actually, she slows me pretty heavily. I'm gonna stay here because I want to play with Fiora. The Cleaver procs so hard. Holy shit, he's getting coked. He's getting coked. And with that, we won our game here in the lower elo MMR. Hope you enjoyed this. GG. So, we are here in game with the best Lee Sin skin now. Dragon Fist skin. I'm pretty sure you guys think this is the best one too, even though I think Lee Sin has great skins in general. And we're now playing in gold elo. And we're gonna start. Matchup wise, looks totally fine. We do have a pretty decent team comp. Lee Sin is not that good into the enemy team comp. What do you guys think why that is? The answer is Skarner and Fresh. As Lee Sin, you don't really want to have a front line that is able to stat check Lee Sin. And you also want to always have a pressure in terms of being able to kill enemies. Like, if enemies are close to lethal. For example, if you're playing Master Yi against Lee Sin, the Master Yi always need to be aware that Lee Sin doesn't like Q ult, Q auto attack E and one-shot the Lee Sin, right? That will never happen for Skarner. Like, Skarner can just stat check. Lee Sin is never scared of Lee Sin's ult, right? So that's one thing you gotta be aware playing against tanks, is that you're playing more of a defense for your backline, which will then play the game for you. You can find sneaky catches. You can play with your teams engaged, like Malphite engage. But I think in general, it's pretty important to find your job for the particular game. And this job, we're more like the peel champion. I like to start chickens here with my E start. Auto attack. I didn't hit the one chicken, but it doesn't matter. Always get your passive fully through. 2 auto attacks in between abilities. Very simple. Always after the secondary auto attack, we're gonna do an ability again. So we maximize our passive. We want to consider a level 3 gank. That's one of Lee Sin's specific strengths. You're pretty low because you don't do W level 2. Like, you can also take W and have a more healthy clear. But this is just a little bit faster. And jungle is all about speed in the end. Like, top lane looks already very interesting to gank, but because I started W level, like Q level 2, I might be too low for that. You could also have started W and just ran away, right? Unless it looks very promising. The wave is already pushed, so wave management... Oh, it's not pushed. Okay, now we can gank top lane. Very interesting. You see, the wave is not crashed, so now we have an option to kill him. If he keeps trading, we can already walk up on him and kill him. We want to do a level 3 gank if we can. Malphite is gonna walk up. We start with jumping on the minions first. Don't throw your Q. Don't throw your Q until you think it's gonna hit. He waits with his flash until you use your Q. We're gonna reset because the next camp is very far. Our wolves is very far from us here. And there's a chance that Skarner kills us throughout the way. So we're gonna immediately reset, buy control ward for the ward jump, and immediately walk towards our next camps. Important, if I throw my Q on the chase, he can sidestep it, and he can flash it. And then I can never kill him. So ward jump, auto attack E is the best start for a gank if you can. Okay, now we just continue our camps. Auto attack E, auto attack in between, auto attack W, auto attack, auto attack W, auto attack, auto attack. And now we can already here Q the blue buff. Oh, we see the enemy jungler already cleared this. Skarner's mid lane has 16 CS, so he didn't only take our blue buff. That is not too problematic. We can do bot skull and then take our chickens again if we want to. I'm trying to help mid lane. Finish your camps. Do not cancel the camps like the Koreans do. It's a mistake. Most of the times you need to finish your camps, okay? Even with Lee Sin, trust me. Trust me, a lot of too much experience, you lose too much time. Here we see Skarner on the map here. Is it a gank optional? I'm gonna path through mid lane. Only gank if it's optional, otherwise we don't. We're gonna help the Diana push this, so Fizz cannot freeze the wave. Unless Fizz engages, I will be there. And now we just take our chickens into our Crux or another top lane gank. I could have not ganked bot lane because we didn't have good setup. And enemies will most likely respecting this. Especially after Skarner invaded us, he probably has a ward on our camps. And I'm just gonna take... Top Skull should be down to the way the Skarner played. I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna check because I need to... Oh, okay. I wasn't 100% sure because of his CS. Like, he had 18 CS, which was just the 16 for my blue buff, and 1 or 2 mid lane CS. So he didn't take Scuttle, which is absolutely insane for us. W ourselves here. Fantastic. W ourselves again. Malphite is resetting, so we're gonna respect this and just reset ourselves too. And then we can path through mid lane and consider to play grubbies here. Okay, totally fine. Good reset, everything is correct. And now we're gonna walk mid lane. We see that there's a lot of fighting going on, so we want to participate if we can. We're good in skirmishes. And on top lane, Malphite is getting closer to level 6, which is also something we have an eye on, you see? Like, imagine I was there already a little bit closer, how huge that would have been for us. Like, imagine I flash W the Diana right now. So you can already see that it is a very good pathing to do, you know? Because there are... Ah! Sorry, cat. Oh my god, I can't believe. Yeah, I know, Diana, I'm gonna push, but I can't. Holy shit, that was just beauty. Okay, we're gonna finish this push. Sadly, it did not crash before the wave came, but I can't control myself. They're fully pushed. We're gonna not take too much here. I think we can take this one plating. Probably not. Probably too greedy. Skarner's also here. We don't care about this. We're just gonna walk towards grubbies here. We see Skarner walks towards us. So probably we can't take grubbies. Just gonna put a ward here and then take enemy grump. It's also down. Totally fine. Malphite just used his ult. There's a chance we can't take much here. But I have a ward jump to disengage. So I'm technically speaking fine here. I'm gonna smite this. Have my ult now. Fantastic. We still have a ward jump. We're still chilling. We're not scared of dying towards Skarner. We see Chase. We see Fizz on the map. See if we can kill mid lane. There's a chance we can. But maybe not worth it. If he keeps pushing the wave though, I will walk towards mid. We don't need to kill him. We just want to path through him. He's probably going to sacrifice his life already. You see how he plays? He already does sacrifice his life. And we're going to ward jump. Just walk up on him. Now, this is a thing you can always do. Just be patient with your Q. If he stayed in the bush, I would have considered even to... Like, if he kept running, maybe I could have ulted into Q him because that's a 100% kill. I know, we always kill him. Like, he just misplayed that totally. He walked towards top side because he didn't want to show that Skarner is on Dragon, which I don't really care too much about. Like, we want to play for 6 grubbies. And in this game, I think we're going to play for... Like, Lucian is probably going to be our win condition. Like, somebody needs to kill the Skarner. And even if we feed Diana more, I don't think she's able to kill the Skarner and Thresh, which is exactly our problem, right? Okay, we have Eclipse on our reset. Top Skull is not the main priority here. E into reset. Perfection. So far, everything is beautiful. Why not 99? If your first clear is unhealthy, then you can consider to just start with your W instead of starting with E or Q, okay? W start is really good on this, and especially when you struggle with that. First, bot side camps, as we know, one of the biggest fundamentals I always teach and is on every single coaching I offer. First, take your camps before you go for play. Always the same. We don't really want him to take our bloomer, but there's a chance we can't stop him. Yeah. I don't think he keeps pushing. The one will survive, but it doesn't matter too much. Do I cover bot lane here? Also, try to copy paste as much as possible how I clear, okay? It's all about efficiency. Bot lane looks really good. As I said, Lucian is probably gonna be our win condition. Ward jump on the minion. Perfect. So we don't get the tower aggro. Throw a last Q. You see? It's always dangerous to throw the Q. And I didn't miss it. This Thresh sidestepped this so well, right? We gotta respect that Fizz is coming. Maybe I do a sneaky Q smite here. Oh, that was way too deep. That was way too deep. Way too deep. I wanted to Q through the minion and smite the minion and then kill the Thresh through that. But it's too deep. Very well played by the Thresh. Nice sidestep on my Q. I probably should have not skewed and kept on walking towards him. And then just do another auto attack without using my Q at all. I think it would be better. Again, utilizing our passive as much as we can. Auto attack this. Auto attack the big chicken here. E one more time. Maximum efficiency. I can keep fighting because I see Diana on the minimap. So I'm just gonna all in this guy. Maybe we get a catch W to Diana. Yumi got the kill. I tried to Q the Kaiser here because Thresh dies regardless. Grab spawn in 10 seconds and we have full priority over top side now. Maybe we kill top lane with Malphite ult. Always try to utilize the big power spikes, which is also Malphite ult, right? If this was a chase and enemies had Malphite with ult, I probably would not go for the gank. My Q was terrible. Okay, I can only kill this guy. The Skarner I cannot kill. He just simply is stronger than us, as we talked about earlier. I do have Eclipse. Kaiser's also. I'm probably just gonna ward jump out of here. If she tries to flash on me, maybe I find a turn on her even. Yeah, that was pretty close. I have my Eclipse proc. Still need to be aware of Skarner. I am very sad that I cannot play for grubbies right now, even though I'm so fat, right? But I cannot fight it. I need to respect that I cannot. This is a position where your ego could lead you to die. And I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stay calm. Looks like a fantastic Mercs game, by the way, too. I'm gonna go Mercs once I have my secondary item finished, Thunder Sky. Yeah. Alright, Diana's no ult for that. That seems very fine here. I'm gonna path towards the dragon. I want to participate and fight as much as I can. Especially when I have ult up. Lucian's also 3 kills, so I'm gonna play with him too. Okay, let's go towards the dragon now. Wait until it jumps, then go on him so it doesn't knock you back. Play with your passive, always get the extra attack speed in as much as possible. Wait with using all your abilities, also energy-wise, that you get everything back. We see Skarner mid lane, so we're not scared. But we're looking mid lane if they're gonna like to see which of abilities they're gonna use for that. I'm gonna path towards them. I do want to fight. I feel very strong right now. I missed my Q again here. Nobody saw. Could have also still waited with using my Q. Yeah, I think I'm gonna chase that with my ward jump. Yeah, I hit those Qs at least. Q the Kaiser one more time and then just attack the Crux here. I want to take enemy red buff too if I can. Sidestep the Kaiser W. Q Kaiser one more time. I still don't want to go on her. It's simply too risky. Unless she walks up too deep. I still have a... Oh my god, Fizz is also there. I actually didn't expect him. My bad. We needed to check if Fizz is missing or not. I saw 4 people on the map. I saw Skarner, Chase, Kaiser, and Fresh. But the one target I didn't see was Fizz. That's the reason I should not have jumped. That's the only reason. If we saw Fizz mid lane, would be the best thing to do, and I played it perfectly. And after I saw Fizz, I should immediately ward jump out. You don't need to be scared sacrificing your control ward for that, by the way. Yeah, we don't care about bot side. I think we go chickens into red buff here. Like, you will notice I will fail my Q many times, and there's a lot of things that I can do better, or just wait a little bit longer even for my abilities, right? Just wait a little bit longer until it hits more consistently. For example, this Q, like, it's really hard for him to dodge that, right? I'm gonna go enemy chickens. We're gonna consume as much as we can. The wave is slow pushing towards us mid side. We see a lot of enemies on the map, so I'm not scared. We see they are resetting, so there's nothing we can take here. I'm just gonna take my bot side cams now. Totally fine. This Yumi also really likes to play with us, I guess. Sacrifice illusion totally, which is probably not even that smart. Now she's gonna go evolution again. Okay. That's good from her. Because as I said, like, I'm a monster, but I'm not the win condition per se. Like, on Lee Sin, you always want to build another win condition. I'm gonna ignore my wolves here. I don't want to keep farming. I want to play aggressively. Play with Diana ult. Play, like, I want to just play as aggressive as possible to utilize my 2 items power spike, right? Wait, play slow. Ward jump. Should have protected the Diana from the Fizz. That would be way better for me. I think I'm gonna ward jump here. Let's do him one more time. Ward jump one more time on this ward, and I'm out. But I should have played that way better mechanically. There's a lot of things I can do better. I mean, I have to say, like, I did not play this in that often in my past. And I'm very happy to look forward to the journey too. So I can improve my Sin. Mercs are fantastic here. Gonna go for Black Cleaver. First wolves into chickens, and then I'm gonna go fighting again. We will have ult again. We want to utilize it again. Malphite ult is coming up. We want to utilize that too. Lucian should go mid lane. We should play a numbers advantage. And after Herald and Dragon, we should play for Baron slowly. Why Mercs? I mean, Mercs is very simple. They have Fizz, which is full AP. Kaiser deals AP damage too. Skarner, full CC. Fresh, full CC. Like, it's too much. Too many reasons to go for Mercs. I gotta be careful here. Probably just gonna ward jump out. Yeah, no respect. Totally fine. Do you notice how my ult saved me totally there? Imagine I had ult earlier, how much better that would be for me. So the mistake I did is that I walked up before I had my ult off cooldown. Because if I had ult up earlier there, the entire play would be so much easier. Because I can ult chase immediately, right? So I have to really respect my cooldown. And not just be like, I have ult in 10, I can walk up. No, you can't. You don't have ult yet, right? Maybe we get a catch on the Fresh here. Oh, he doesn't keep walking away. This guy is crazy. Well, this guy has crazy moves. Or am I just stupid? Like, honestly, we don't see Fizz, so we gotta respect. Now I'm gonna protect the Lucian. That's how I play right now. We are outnumbered. Oh, very good hook from him too. I'm gonna ult in a way that I deny too many people. Woohoo! Perfection. I hit up 3 people and killed the Kaiser. My Qs are not it, man. They are not it. W Delusion. I'm gonna try to peel. I'm gonna get my Sunrise Sky procs on everything. And now I'm gonna ignore That's very interesting. I wanted to ignore the Lucian, just go for the Thresh because I thought Lucian's gonna be fine. I got so much off this fight. Imagine I had Black Cleaver. Imagine how useful Black Cleaver would there, how often I would have procced it. Yeah, it's insane. I'm realizing that gold players don't dodge and sidestep that. Yeah, but I missed so many Qs as well, though. And it's so cool because it gives so much room for, like, growth. Imagine I hit all my Qs. Like, imagine how easy everything gets. Okay. We don't need to take the bottom wave when Lucian wants it. But if he doesn't want, I'm gonna take this, immediately reset, get my Black Cleaver. Fantastic. Level 13, 3 levels ahead. Exactly like we wanted. Now we're able to start shredding those tanks. Another control ward. And again, fight in numbers. Especially on Lee Sin, that is necessary. Game gets so... Like Lee Sin, you can kill anyone all the time because you can chase them down all the time, right? Numbers advantage is decisive though. If you don't really one-shot people that much, but you deal a very decent amount of damage. And with numbers advantage, all you need is just some damage and you will just stat check everything. This is already a little bit scary. We see 3 people on the map now, so I can go walk up. Always look at how many people do you see on the map. We don't throw a Q, just E, auto attack, and then we throw the Q when it hits the most likely. There's always a chance they sidestep it, by the way. It's not consistent to throw your Q. Cutlass down. Malphite still has flash, which is a very interesting thing for my eyes. I don't see anything. I'm just gonna be a walking ward right now. Play with Diana and Malphite. Lucian is keep on farming, which is okay. Malphite still has ult. I don't throw anything until Malphite does. Okay. Now we danger ping because we are getting outnumbered slowly. Lucian is bot lane, which I don't like. So I'm gonna get the mid lane wave and then start to protect the Lucian. Because Lucian just can get one shot pretty quickly by a fizz or something like that, right? I'm just on my way towards him and see how it goes. Chickens are down, totally fine. I'm gonna put a ward in here. Yeah, this is exactly what I mean. And now Lucian gets outnumbered. He still has splash, so he can go towards me. I'm gonna throw my Q now. He's got. That's actually the thing. He can immediately dodge it. He used his flash for it, but he can still dodge it. Black Cleaver stacks on it. Q the chase. Q back in. Play slow. W the Lucian. Ult the Skarner away so Lucian can play. Follow up with the Q. Finish. Perfection. And that's just... Do you remember when I said I don't like how Lucian's alone here? And now we see everybody's here. That's the reason why I path towards Lucian, right? I should have not W'd the ward here because I'm getting low on energy. I'm gonna W myself here. Or Malphite. Gonna get full tower. You know T2s are the next step to growth. I don't like this, but I'm still gonna path towards it now. I'm fine resetting soonish too. I do want to end the game now as soon as possible because I have 3 items already. I don't really care if he hooks me or something. We can't siege further. We should just reset. Yeah, Malphite is keeping fight. He still has ult, so I'm just gonna walk closer. Malphite should have ulted that. Oh my god, bomb combo. I'm gonna save my ult for Kai'Sa. Maybe I need it. I don't think we can go further. It's too risky. It's too risky. We don't need to risk it. Unless Kai'Sa fights it. Now, look how I played, okay? Look how I played. Ward jump, auto attack, ult, Q, Q, auto attack, E. Always the same combo. And now tell me what could Kai'Sa have done. Let's say this is Gumayusi, T1 Gumayusi. Also played against him in the past. Not with Lee Sin. Not with Lee Sin. But I played against him. What would Gumayusi do against this? Not be there in the first place, right? That's the only thing. So, if you see mistakes, you punish it. And even if it's Gumayusi, you will punish him if he does the mistake. If Gumayusi walks in front of me and ins, I'm gonna see it with my eyes and punish him for it. I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna go try to kill him. because it's Gumayushi. No, I'm like, why is Gumayushi walking up to me? He does not respect our power. That's the different mindset. Okay, now we're gonna go with our team again. We are not the win condition. They're fighting without us, which I generally speaking don't like. Lucian is also not here, so we really don't like this picture. Malphite has no flash. I'm gonna play this very slow, very slow. I'm just gonna poke, W the minions, E, Q the chase, play it slow, wait of using my secondary Q, W the Malphite again, Q one more time, play it slow, don't use my ult. One more time, E, auto attack, Q one more time, play it slow, hold distance, ult the Skarner away so he can't take the lantern. And this is... this Thresh has really good sidestep. I've gotta say, the entire game already, he's sidestepping like crazy good. Okay. So in that way, even though we're outnumbered by playing it the way I played it, the enemies cannot really play it properly, right? If I fully engage, there's a very high chance that I get chain CC'd into dying. Like, I will still die if played poorly, right? It doesn't look like it, but trust me, it will be. Alright, I think I'm gonna get my death stance here. Let's get Baron, mid lane prio, and end. Good communication. Q miss was a plan. Every single Q I miss was intentionally planned to showcase how it would look like, right? Okay, mid lane priority first. And then we get Baron. That means we walk up here. We walk up. I can also insect the Kaiser if I want to. We walk up. And with the wave, then we're gonna get Baron. Okay? Now we go Baron. And my team spamming Baron earlier, they don't know how it works. But now there's no wave. The next wave is not even spawned yet. So enemies have no room to keep up walking forward. You see, the wave is here in their base. So we have time to start taking the Baron. And if they fight us, there's at least no wave mid lane which they can counter push. And Kaiser just lost on the map. You see, there's still no wave. Now the wave starts to get closer. But they're still not here. Now the wave is here perfectly in time when we finish Baron. We get a catch, and we immediately have a wave where we can push with. You see, that's the importance of pushing in the correct times and all the waves. Alright. Keep walking forward. We are just chilling. We don't need to play too aggressively. Should have W Delusion here. This is already too deep. This is already too deep. My mistake. Okay, looks fantastic though. Gonna save my ult still. I don't need it yet. Perfectly done. And now we can try to end. And do you realize how it's 28 minutes? I'm already saying end. In lower elo, the games usually go 30 minutes plus, which is bad. Don't reset. End the game. You gotta get out. You don't give the enemies any chance of comeback potential, right? You don't. You see? We already got the towers. We already killed the fish. Ah! Fine. We already do. GG, well played, Lee. You see? Well played, GG. Fantastic game in gold elo. I'm hyped for the next elos. We are now in the next game. We're still in gold, but we can see we already have like an emerald player here. Platinum. But we will still rate this now as gold. Even though I would say it's already starting to become platinum elo. Okay, in this game, we see the enemy late game is pretty strong. And as I explained it earlier, we do want to end the game quicker. We do fall off in the very, very late game. So our goal is to find a snowball, at best through Castedin, because he can't really do much against our champion, also early on, right? And then like Castedin and our Draven to this is a weakness, this is a strength we can try to play for. And once we are ahead, we just consume everything. We try to play for the grubbies if we can. There's a chance we cannot because Garen has Ignite. And through that, immediately take all the objectives, all the towers, all the pressure, and then try to end as soon as possible. In this game, I'm going to start a red buff. You can always start chickens, and I think it is actually the best. I want to show a start though where I start red buff, where I start with W2, which is a more healthy clear, okay? Because there are multiple different options you have, of course, with every champion. We can also consider to do red buff Crux chickens and then path through. What is going on?
My body flows like lightning.
And then path through mid lane towards my bot side camps. Okay, I don't think I want to start red buff now. It's too risky because Garen walked in with Ignite. It probably warded it. I'm gonna check and stay in this bush too, just that we see Garen coming from behind maybe. Okay, we see him now on the map. Totally okay. Are you kidding? Nah, that did not happen. Happens. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Can we finish this? Let all of these burn with the jungle. Pet, we're playing it pretty slow. Yeah, this is pretty illegal. I missed 2 Qs now. Pretty slow. So we are a little bit behind now because I didn't play my clear perfectly. It's okay, it's okay. Okay, this is finished. I don't think we can gank anything at the moment because they probably have full vision on me top side since Sin-Garen invaded me, right? W myself. Just a secondary E. Use my W on myself again. Perfectly played with my passive. Do the blue buff. Auto attack the big one. Use my E to kill the small ones. And the blue buff too. W myself again. Auto attack twice. Check any lanes. We got first blood top lane, which is insanely good for us. Keep attacking. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Check mid lane. Okay. Where's Nocturne gonna be? Probably just full clearing. Wait with the secondary Q. So it deals more damage. Very important to wait with your recast till they are a little bit lower. I think Nocturne is probably on my top side. I want to get my chickens again. I don't see any play bot lane too. So I'm going to try to get straight back to my chickens. Probably going to put a ward here. Actually, I think I'm going to deny casting this reset and then go to my chickens. Nocturne is for sure top side. Otherwise, he wouldn't play it like that, right? I'm just going to ward jump out. Maybe we find a catch on him. Play slow with my Q. Totally fine, totally fine. Everything is fine. Oh, this guy's dying. He's actually dying. We have Galio TP. Pretty well done from the Nocturne. Really well played. Ward jump out. We have cast a Galio TP. Everything is chill. I'm gonna start this just to bait Nocturne back in. Okay, that's my only goal. We have full vision because of our ward. We're not gonna give up those. Okay, all good, all good. I'm gonna play it in a slow way because there is a chance that Nocturne tries to fight this, right? I'm gonna finish this one. Oh, I think I killed the small one. I still have a ward jump, so I can actually walk through here. I still have ward jump. And after this, we want to reset. I can W myself now. It only has 4 seconds cooldown. I don't think Nocturne stays here. Should be resetting. On the mid lane play, like we kind of like see if we find a play, and if we don't, then we just dip out exactly like we played it.
None who do evil can stand against the storm.
Yeah, we don't think this is the best. Control ward 2, nice. So, Klepotia, I really like hearing that. Hope you're gonna enjoy my videos, my streams, everything. Much love. Okay. I'm gonna get my wolves, and we want to play for grubbies, as I said. There is a chance, though, that we can't fight top lane's grubbies. Unless we're getting top lane priority. E one more time. We still have war jumps, so I'm not really scared walking straight towards grubbies here. Top Skull is gonna spot. Would be really important play grabs. We see Lulu's bot lane, so that's nothing I'm scared of. I also think that Galio is still stronger. I'm just gonna start off with one grab here. We have... Oh, hello. W the Galio, so his E runs out. Actually greeted for it. We got the secondary grab as well. Nicely done. I immediately smited one grab. Just to secure one already from the startup. W the Galio, auto take the scuttle here. We don't really want to fight the Cassin here because the entire objective is already gone. So here fighting is usually a waste. I'm gonna finish this scuttle here. Let me get my level 6. W the Mordekaiser. Hold the Garen away. Yeah, I can't go further. I can't. I don't deal enough damage yet. But I can try to cheese the Cassin here. Because he maybe wants to path to mid lane now. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I could have played this so much better. I think I'm gonna kill him though. I can't believe I missed both my Qs. So much room for improvement, right? There's so much room for improvement.
Requires vigilance.
Need to get out. Nocturne is on Dragon. Okay, I want to tell you guys, next time the Cassin is face checking me out of Fog of War, do not miss your Q. That's something I could have done way better. Which I will do, because I'm improving myself while doing these games. I will do. Next time I will hit it. Q one more, Q the wrap buff, already Q, then finish with my E here. Fantastic, well done from my team, really nicely done. We got some kills here. Ah, this skin is so cool. His voice lines are so cool. We could have also went mid lane and taken the wave and then reset. Would probably be like both is fine, to be honest. Because Galio will not really be in time. If it was a cannon wave, then going for a Crux is better because the tower clears that wave very slow. In this position, we should have went for the mid lane wave. That would have been better. Okay, nice. So, what are we gonna play for now? Probably, I think I'm gonna play for the Draven here. He's already 3 kills, and as I said, we need a win condition. Very important. I don't see anything, to be honest. Nocturne has no ult, and for sure not here. I'm level 7. I have pretty decent gold. I think I'm gonna try to. If I hit my Q on the Lulu, then we could. If we don't, then we cannot. But because we don't have our team here, right? And we gotta respect. So it's good to throw my Q. And if I don't hit it, then I'll just... Okay, they take the next wave. Maybe we can walk up now because Soraka's here now. I'm not gonna throw my Q. I'm gonna go for the Lulu here. This was very interestingly how I played it. I waited with using my Q until they're lower so my Q deals more damage. And then I Q the Lulu, finishing her off with the Draven. And then immediately ulting the Kaiser towards the wall, just that she's stunned and gets some damage off. Right? That's pretty decent if you think about it. And now we're gonna walk towards Grubbies. Can we play Grubs? I'm just gonna ask. Maybe they cannot. Maybe Mordekaiser's like, yes, let's fight it. Wanna fight? We don't know. Toaster, I really appreciate the Prime. Thank you so much. There's a chance he's on it already, most likely. You see there's TP coming in. He wants to fight it. So I'm gonna path towards it as well. There we go. Exactly like I explained it. You see, if I didn't type anything, Nocturne could have W'd that, by the way. Gonna control it so Cassin loses the vision. W the Mordekaiser, very important. Because I get an assist now on the Nocturne kill. Otherwise you do not. And the assist helps us getting our boots faster, for example. And now, because of our good communication, our team is playing for me. And some other players and coaching clients are like, yeah, but my team never plays for me. Yeah, maybe you didn't communicate that you want to play for Grubbies. Maybe this Mordecai is like, ah, okay, we give it. Like, he doesn't know. Perfect. We have 6 Grubbies. We got full pressure. And now, as I said earlier in the beginning of the game, we want to find a way to end the game. So we're gonna path towards bot side and then play with the Draven and get first blood tower there. So he gets even more gold with what we're gonna win the game in the end. This is dangerous. We don't want the Nocturne to have a counterplay option. Always look on a minimap where the Nocturne is. You see his Q, so you then know where Nocturne is. Didn't get a kill, so now our bot lane knows that Nocturne is not gonna be there and has no ult. So our bot lane is allowed to play aggressive now. We got first blood tower, really well done. And no matter where my bot lane is gonna go now, I'm gonna follow. I would like to invade enemy chickens if I can, but I'm gonna follow my bot lane. That is a fact. Okay, I'm pretty late now, but that's totally fine. They overextended for a wave after they got already first blood tower. I'm just gonna throw straight up the Q onto her. Finish her, W the Galio here. Ult the cutscenes, so he can't go further. Because my ult is a consistent kill in that sense. And now we're just gonna try to chase down the Kai'Sa. I'm not gonna throw my Q. She has no disengage option anyways, you know. I have ward jump in 10 seconds. She missed it. I still have my flash. I'm gonna flash smite. Draven kills her. Oh, nice. Oh, Draven got her. I didn't need to flash, right? I think in this game I don't need mercs or steel caps. Looks perfectly like an Ionian Boots game, right? What do you guys think? Looks fantastic. Like, I just have my cooldown. I'm just gonna play the game slow, play with my ult, play with the Draven, and then everything plays by itself. Goal now is to get Dragon into Herald into End, okay? So I'm gonna get Wrap Up. I'm gonna skip my Crux so I can immediately go with Draven towards Dragon and bot lane Scuttle, and then get mid lane priority again, and then, my friends, after Herald, get all the towers. Get bot straight. I'm just gonna say to my team, staying close to them, maybe go enemy wrap buff even. Doing enemy chickens, they're down. Gotta be careful, they engage on me. Just gonna W the Soraka and get out. Q the Nocturne. I don't think I'm gonna follow with my Q. You see, I'm just gonna stand close to them. Now I'm gonna invade enemies, see what is up. Enemy wrap buff is up, we do know that. I also have my ult coming up, so we can go walk closer. Need to be careful because we don't see too many people on the map, so I'm gonna walk slowly. We see Cassie here. I'm not gonna throw my Q randomly. Oh. Just gonna do my... Oh, I could have played that way better, my bad. I'm gonna explain this in a second, what my thought process was there. Let me see if we win this play here. Okay, nice. We take that 100%. Like, that's the thing. Like, we always win it. Even if I misplay that mechanically or whatever, we win it because we are straight up just stronger. And that's exactly what I tried to do here. Now, mechanically speaking, the ward jump was, I think, already too deep. We could have just gotten the mid-end prior into Dragon bot Scuttle. We didn't need to fight. My idea was to ward jump, auto attack E, auto attack Q, auto attack Q, and then go out. Casting is half HP, and we win the play anyway. The problem here is that we would do that regardless. So it was actually a waste for me to get half HP from Cassadin. We can also skip Ionian Boots and go Sandra Sky immediately. Yeah, 100%. I did that last game, and I would actually recommend... I would recommend to do it in games where you really don't need boots. I think cooldown is nice to have, and if you buy cooldown, you want to have this early, right? I'm not gonna throw my Q. Oh my god, they're actually everywhere. I'm gonna W the Galio here. The enemy, nobody's here in position. We can't go, I don't have ult. The enemies are having hard numbers advantage. I would just die straight up. I never expected enemies to just contest that. That was my fault. I should have waited for the Draven. I thought we are all here. Okay, I'm gonna ward jump here. Gonna go right closer to Draven. Doesn't look promising. Okay, we don't like seeing that. Now we're getting all caught one by one, which is the only thing that could happen that is bad. But it all started with me starting to the Dragon. So I can totally take responsibility over that. I think I'm gonna walk towards Mordekaiser. Huh? I think Nocturne is gonna face check me here. Follow up when he takes the plan so he doesn't kick me back or something. Q very late so your Q gets off cooldown again. Perfectly played. That was perfectly played. Finally, finally. Doing the minion here, then going towards Galio. I should have W'd him and not the ward. Keep in mind, guys, we want to play in numbers again. So we wait for Soraka before we start the Herald. My Q was terrible. Do one more time. She's gonna try to sidestep it. She doesn't. These guys are all in my brain. They're all in my brain. We could have done enemy chickens, but I think the best is to just take Herald straight up. I'm gonna reset by Sandra Sky. Draven is dead again. This is pretty bad for us. So now it's actually getting very interesting. I'm gonna go Black Cleaver. How do we properly play with our team now? Because there's gonna be random fights. And we gotta end the game because enemies will outscale us, right? So how do we make this work now? The first thing we should do is only stay in numbers advantage in the first place. Means I take red buff, and then I'm staying close to Galio and Soraka, only S3 until Draven is also there. I'm not fighting, I'm just staying with them. If I fight, then enemies have the upper hand. But as you can see, we are not fighting, we're standing close to each other. Danger ping Mordekaiser. I want Draven to come, and before that we don't want to fight. Nocturne is top lane, so we can engage here. Wait until Lulu's done before throwing my Q. This is exactly what we want. Now we are starting to get slowly numbers advantage again, where the game gets easier from what we can snowball and win. We want to go with Draven. I'm not going to follow the Galio because we want to stay in numbers advantage. I don't want to let the Draven die again. I'm going to kill the minions so we just... like, so they don't run away. I want to give it to Draven though. Okay, he takes it finally. Nice. We want to take full tower here. We have 6 Grubby, so that should be free. I think I'm gonna use this for mid lane T2, but I do have a ward jump to disengage, but it's still maybe a little bit too risky. Okay, close. She sidestepped it. I think she used her flash. And now again, stay together. Galio's dead. Go S5. You see how hardcore I'm trying to get this numbers advantage done. And so many guys of you lose their games just because they go for random stuff now. We want to play with Galio. Galio has TP, so we can slowly walk up. I'm gonna spam ping his TP already. Okay, totally fine. Everything is fine. We're getting exactly what I want. I'm standing in this bush just waiting. Danger pinging this guy. Trying to disengage. We don't want this. We want to be in numbers advantage. Very well done from the Kassadin though. We're slowly getting in numbers. You see, the enemies are also grouped. Trying to get my Sandra Sky pro. Kassadin plays it really well. Staying with my team. Holding the Nocturne. Double Q. Wait, we won the fight because of the macro I taught right now. Let's go. Fantastic. Beautiful. This is I'm so happy that we always find this consistently. And now, Baron. We should actually go Baron here. We should go Baron. I legit think we should go Baron right now because the Nocturne is dead for 20 and we gotta do something immediately so we don't get caught again. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, since Draven doesn't follow, adapt to the situation. Top lane Skull and then we find a catch on the Garen. I've ult in 30. Walk away and then finish with the Q. When he tries to Q me, totally fine. I'm gonna get this ward here as well. W the Galio, totally fine. We see Mordekaiser bot lane. We see 2 people bot lane, so we are starting the Baron. Mordekaiser used his ult now, does die. We see 4 people bot lane, so this Baron is for sure free now. With the Baron, we should siege and immediately end. With immediately end, I don't mean destroying the Nexus, by the way. I mean pushing in a way that we are getting everything we want. Like here, you see there's only 1 T2 left for the enemies. This is what I mean. Like close to ending. Okay. Really well done from the Kassadin. Stay with the Draven. I'm gonna protect him with all I can. Even if I die, it's fine. We protected the Draven. Draven is our win condition. Perfect. It's such a good game to showcase how you need to play it macro-wise. Because it's not an easy one. This Cassidy is actually playing this game really, really well. Much respect for him. He's like doing what he needs to do. But by us playing it smart, we have a lot of counterplay. What if your teammates don't listen and you get caught alone before team fight? Like, it's exactly like Sanditi just said. You adapt to the situation. And in a lot of situations, it's not easy. And I end up dying too. But in theory, when your team doesn't follow, you gotta react, adapt, and find now a different strategy to win. Because the real strategy is not a stubborn idea, rather an idea of how to win the game, which constantly changes throughout circumstances. Who the hell did my blue buff here? Okay. Now, enemies are outnumbering us again, which I don't like. Gonna walk closer to the Galio. Maybe we find a catch on the Garen here. Waiting for my third Q, my second Q. Getting closer to the Mordekaiser, but again, I don't like this position. Cassin is coming too. Cassin is closer to level 16. Does ult. Okay, interesting, interesting. We are not even outnumbered that much, so we can actually try to fight a little bit. I know I have lethal on him with using my ult on him. I'm just gonna do that right away. W the Mordekaiser again. Crazy that Mordekaiser beats Kassadin so easily in the realm. Like, really insane. Mordekaiser is actually a good pick into Kassadin. Keep attacking the Nexus. They have no more resources to stop us. Nexus towers. I'm tanking too much. Garen is also about to come. W the Soraka again, kiting outwards, using Q one more time. Beautiful. Got the kill here. Finishing the Nexus tower, and now it's just a matter of time until we are finished with the siege. W Mordekaiser again if we can. GG! Beautiful! Hope you enjoyed it, my friends. Hope you enjoyed it. Playing in full platinum game. Lee Sin versus Jarvan matchup here. In general, this matchup is pretty skill matchup. Both parties can be totally fine. I think in the later the game goes, the better Jarvan is off. The earlier, the more it's favored for Lee Sin. Lee Sin is totally fine against Gangplank, totally fine against Lux. I do want to say that Aulis does pretty good against us, which we dislike. Like, the first thing you should do when you enter a game is just judge the enemy team comp first. And from the scaling aspect, the enemies do outscale us, not necessarily. I think we are totally fine off in the mid game, late game, and very late game. I don't see that they outscale us. Gangplank is gonna be scary. But Victor, Misfortune, Zillion are all very strong in the late game, also with Ambessa. So we are basically always fine. Let's go. We take the blue pet here again. Always like the blue pet because of mobility reasons. Green pet is totally fine. Red pet is totally fine. I just like the blue one the most. Because as you know, like as you see my games, I play a lot with bushes and for the entire games. Okay, let's go.
My body.
30 seconds until minions
The
spawn.
dragon is stronger.
Okay, so I think in this game we can also, like, we will also later out throughout the series start to invade with Lee Sin too, also early on. In this game we have Zillion and Misfortune, not something we want to invade with. If we have Ashe and Braum, I would forcefully invade their bot side right now and be sure to get it. Now I'm just gonna do chicken start again. I do think it's the best from all the games I've played. Does seem very consistent. Okay, my team is already trolling. Very sad to see. But they use some sums, like Corki Flash, Alistair Ignite. Interesting for us to maybe gank bot lane. But I assume that enemy bot lane will get hard prio. We will see in a second if it's promising or not. Alright.
None shall dishonor the ground. Not polite.
I'm also gonna focus so we have like also very high quality gameplay, not only the explanation aspect. Wait for our E here. Perfection. Oh, mid lane looks terrible. But interesting for us to gank middle maybe. She's gonna push the wave and maybe we can kill her. Oh, she's not gonna push the wave. She should reset here. Okay, I don't see anything right now. Maybe bot lane gank. It doesn't seem promising too here. I need to continue my clear. Nothing is up on the map. And that's always what you like on champions like let's say Belvev, Viego. You always want to have an like eye open on the minimap, but especially on the Sin Rek'Sai, you want to always look on the minimap. Because if something is promising, very sad for us. Very bad outcome for mid lane. If something is promising, either mid lane, bot lane, or top lane, you want to use it to the max and immediately try to find gank options. Like, try to find the ganks in, because on the Sin, you're so good at the early ganks that you do want to get those off if you can, right? In this game, we couldn't find anything. Okay. Okay, got another kill. But this doesn't look good at all. Entire team is dying all the time. Finish this one. I can go double Skarner. Like here, I split the map. I play in a way that I can for sure get double Skarner off here, which gives me a decent advantage. Only way, oh, this is not optimal, is if they die. But then we saw Jarvan 10 times, so this is pretty bad. I could have maybe communicated, but it's just fully in from them to die there. Like fully in, right? Mid lane gank, I still don't see. Maybe. If she walks up for another E, I'm gonna get the control ward here. Using my Q for my passive. Okay, everybody's dying. I'm in a really good position. I'm just gonna get my topside camps and then reset and play. With 4 losing lanes, let me see what I can do. Okay, maybe mid lane gank now. Okay, I think I'm gonna just reset after this because I have so much gold now in the pocket as well, right? Okay, reset on the spot. Absolutely beautiful. Pickaxe and a longsword. We could have also went Warhammer here. Warhammer and then another. I think this is better. I think it's more raw damage. 20, 25. In general, you want to have raw damage if you can. Like, it's better than just some ability haste early on. Okay, Kai towards the ground. Totally fine. We still don't see anything on the map. Maybe we find a bot lane play now. Okay, still don't find anything. Doesn't look promising. We do have to respect, like, this is a very rare game. It's very rare that throughout 2 full clears, there's absolutely nothing on the map. I'm gonna path towards Grubbies. I want the Victor to stay if he can. He does not stay. Absolutely okay. Very well done from the looks. Wow. Really well done. Waited so long with her Q. But it's really hard for us to do anything about it. There's absolutely nothing we can do about Grubbies 2 now. It's actually pretty hard for us to play the game. We don't have top lane prior, we don't have mid lane prior, we don't have bot lane prior. We have hard losing mid top lane, hard losing mid lane, and hard losing bot lane. Nice, we at least found a catch on him. notice how I use my ward jump to get my ult off to stun him before he gets in flash range towards the bush or he waits for his EQ again, right? Yeah, well done from the look. Want to go for enemy blue buff regardless. I want to play aggressive because we're already losing so hard, right? That's why I want to try to get something on the map. You see, exactly like this. Oh, I didn't want to control what this. We need to do something because we're losing so hard. Now it doesn't look promising at all anymore, so I'm just gonna reset. I don't think we can keep fighting here. But my reset is very bad. It would, if I have blue buff, I have a perfect reset. Because I could only buy Warhammer if I reset right now. So I'm gonna try to get the blue buff here. Okay, he has no Q, so I can maybe go on him. Probably needs to flash. Yeah, nice gangplank ult, perfectly done. But as I said, this is what we want. Nice. Perfect. The game going exactly like we wanted to go. We had double his CS. Everyone is fully losing it, but it's okay. Yo, Mago-like, thank you so much for the raid. Wish you a wonderful remaining day. Really appreciate it. Happy New Year's for you. And good luck in your games. We're currently playing a full educational Unranked to Master series with Lee Sin. Means I will explain every single thought I have. I'm a Challenger player. Former rank 1 player. Consistently top 10 in EU West. And I play every single jungler to Challenger level. Showcasing what you need to do and how you have it easier. Okay, Gangplank is resetting now, which is pretty bad. Maybe we get the cannon here. Was not in range slightly, my bad. Okay, so we need to do something to win this game. My team is doing terrible. Victor got a little bit back into the game, which is a tool, a win condition we can play around. Down is spot lane. I think I'm gonna go top lane Skarner and then try to find a mid lane gank on the next wave that is about to come, because Victor's gonna TP here. Since the wave crashed. Maybe I find a gank on the looks right now. I'm gonna walk up on her. Maybe ward jump and ult her. There we got a flash. I'm just gonna keep walking. We are strong at 2v2. A 2v2 skirmish is what we want as well on look. You see how easy this is? You see how easy it is? Okay, I missed my Q, but I couldn't play it differently anyways. Maybe with Misfortune slow. I can't go deeper. I'm not gonna risk it. I need to be careful of Luke's ult here. Get my healing through the W. Perfection. I think Zillion can level me. But he fucked it up. He leveled me too late. We can play grubs. I'm gonna reset immediately so we can still play for the grubs. I really don't want to give them. Victor also pinged, which is good, just because we communicated it well, right? I of course needed to get my reset through to make that work. Should be fine for us. Here's still Azul. Shit. We got the scuttle. Sin is so fun to play. Did you see how I played this? Like, it's so beautiful. My team is killing the gangplank. I'm ulting the looks, then queuing her. So my Q hits at a 100% rate. Victor gets enabled even further. We got one grab. It's so good what we're getting out of this. Like, this is a... Like, if you watch this game and not in full focus, then rewatch that game again. From start to finish. Very carefully and look at all my decisions. This is a perfect game of where a high elo player makes the difference. A low elo player would have just found an auto loss game. But I got so much here already. Just because of my decisions. What is going on here? Oh shit.
I was chosen to accept.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use my war jump. Always use your war jump. You don't need to be scared of that. Totally fine. I actually didn't see that at all. Should have looked. I don't have all. I have 2.4k gold. I think I'm gonna reset here. I don't see anything. Then I'm gonna path towards top side. We wanna play for Victor and Ambassador. Victor's really just such a strong champion, right? Always want to play with him if we can. Nice. Okay. I don't see anything on the map. I think the goal will be Crux into top lane Scuttle, probably. They already got the bot lane tower, but the enemy bot lane to stay bot lane is pretty bad. For them. They should be going on another lane. Either top lane or mid lane to siege there. Yeah, I don't see anything. No, I can't go further. Gonna go top Scuttle and give this to Ambassador. You see Corkin, maybe see Jarvan now. The enemies have 5 grabs. It's actually pretty hard to stop them. Maybe it's not even too bad for them to go bot lane. Because we can't do anything about them getting botted too. Zillion is kind of AFK. Don't know why. So we gotta play. Like, isn't it insane? Like, my entire team lost this game so extremely extraordinary hard. I solo hardcore got the game back. And now we have an AFK. But that's life, right? Oh. I wanted to get it the other way. To the Allister here. I wanted to kick the Allister. Disgusting chain CC. Really hard against this. I wanted to kick the Allister into the core kill, but that was my fault. Could have done it a bit better. Yeah, Zillion is just AFK. Did he rage quit? Wake up. But he's legit AFK. Okay. Maybe I actually go Black Cleaver and I will shred them. I need to tank a lot with steel caps too. Sad she went AFK. Really sad. Okay. For the next plays, I also will try to explain my mechanics, how I play them. Did I take my wolves? This is not what we want. And never follow up there. I mean, the problem is... Yeah. We're just gonna get out. If he's AFK, we are far behind. It was such a good game. I got so much out of here, and I would have carried this game so hard if he didn't win AFK. Satch. Okay, now I can explain something about the jungle pick order about the draft and champion select again. Okay, so here we have a draft where we are first picking ADC. We see enemy Teemo, so we're gonna swap with the top laner, assuming it's gonna be top lane Teemo. If he does not swap with us, we have no problem picking in Lee Sin. You should have no problem picking jungle as first rotation on red side. Red side it is because we are not first pick. This could be top lane Teemo, could also be jungle Teemo. In the end, it doesn't matter too much. On jungle, you don't necessarily need the counter pick. It is the best if we pick ADC and jungle here. Now we still have mid lane and top lane and support. They will probably have to pick a support. So now Maokai can counter pick the Tahm Kench. Then we're gonna most likely gonna pick mid lane. So swap with Mao, top lane. So now if Maokai swaps, we have the counter pick on Tahm Kench, plus we're getting the counter pick on our top laner because now they have to pick top lane, and we also see if it's Teemo jungle or not. They pick Vladimir. By the way, an interesting thought I haven't mentioned earlier, because they pick Teemo first, the chance it's Teemo jungle is actually way higher than it is Teemo top lane, because a top laner never wants to pick as first pick, right? So usually he picks jungle, pretending to be top laner, which I fell for, partially, right? So we could accept it, like assume he's top lane, but because he picked early, it's most likely the jungle. And as we can see, it's Vladimir top lane now, Fizz mid lane. So only our mid laner got counter picked, and we have counter pick on top lane, counter pick on support, and a jungle picking Lee Sin is totally fine because in most situations the counter pick in a jungle doesn't matter too much. Okay, runes and everything we have. Perfection, looking good. Hello Kryox, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I do fantastic. Hope you do too. I lurk here. This stream is like meditation. It recenters me. Thank you, sir. Ah, it's so cool to hear that. So cool to hear that. I appreciate it. Lee Sin mid and feed. Nice, you're here when I'm playing Lee Sin now. Ha ha ha. Love your Graves YouTube video. Have fun with the climb. Today, there's gonna be another Graves YouTube video posted on YouTube. So make sure to check that out as well, by the way. Probably the best Graves game I've played throughout all my Graves games, because I improved my Graves massively. So today on YouTube, the next Graves video. Check it out too, brother. Which elo is this? So now we are playing in gold platinum elo. It is actually already platinum. I don't know why I'm playing in gold here. We can say that this is platinum MMR. Let me check. I mean, we have platinum 2, platinum 4, platinum 2. I mean, we do have gold ones, but they are platinum 2. So this is for sure around platinum MMR. So in this game, we're playing against Teemo jungle, which is interesting. I think Lee Sin is totally fine against Teemo. It's not like you counter Teemo just because he has stealth and you can like see him doing his stealth, right? With your abilities Q and E. Still, his shrooms are gonna be extremely annoying for you, and you can't W them. You can't Q if you Q through them, they're still gonna hit you, right? So it is favored for Lee Sin without a doubt, because you can also invade the Teemo pretty easily. But Teemo is not having extraordinary problems against Lee Sin. Also, Lee Sin wants to play against a squishy melee if possible, because against squishy melees you can always ult and kill them. Teemo can always hold distance from my ult, and then that's also a thing he can do against Lee Sin specifically, right? Alright. Okay, beautiful. As always, we want to go Eclipse into Thunderous Sky. Into Black Cleaver. In this game, we can, like, in some games, you can also go full lethality Lee Sin. I didn't play that once so far, but on that, I just want to mention that you never want to go lethality if the enemies have frontline that can stop you. Here they have Tahm Kench, so I already don't want to go lethality at all, because you can always just stat check me throughout the entire game and just eat me and one-shot me. I want to go off tank, because with that I can fight anyone here. If they had a Lux support now, or let's say LeBlanc support, something like that, right? Then you could go full lethality trying to one-shot them. In general, I don't recommend it. Same with Master Yi full lethality, for example, or full crit, is because you usually pick up one and then you die. Like with Lee Sin, you QQ ult, kill one, and then you die, and that's not a good trade-off in most situations. Silent Soul, thank you for the 11 months in a row. I appreciate it.
The
Okay, we could invade the Teemo, but they have Draven, Tahm-Kench, they are stronger level 1 than our level 1, so we're just gonna start with our normal clear chickens into Crocs, into red buff, and then see what happens on the map. Using my passive Perfection, auto attacks in between, kiting it slowly, as always. Letting the jungle burn work too. And Perfection. Yeah, I don't see anything top lane yet, don't see anything mid lane yet. Auto attack the small one, Q the big one, auto attack the small one, auto attack the big one. And both of them die at the same time and I can just E. Top lane seems fine, I don't think the Teemo's gonna ever cheese on me. Immediately use your secondary Q. Just to be quicker. It's better than just walking up. Doesn't matter that we are a little bit low on HP. If we want to go for an early gank, you can also just take W early and start red buff. But I like this clear more because I want to get back to my chickens if I can. W myself here. E one more time. I should have done Grump secondary, not my blue buff. But it's okay, I'm just gonna continue. I don't see any gank still. W myself. W myself again. This looks interesting. Just gonna keep checking bot lane while I keep finishing my Grump. I don't see a gank yet. Walking closer, their wave is crashing. We have to wait and play it slow. Unless Draven walks up, we can kill them. Okay, very well done. Perfection. Ward jump, auto attack E, auto attack. Always use your ward jumps in situations like this. I didn't recast my W, which was one of the mistakes I did. Do the auto attacks, wait with using your E, with your Q. We killed this guy, and now we let the misfortune take the wave. Got the double kill already. Fantastic start. Q the Skarner. We want to get back to our chickens before resetting, by the way. Keep it in mind. If you start chickens, you want to re-clear them before finding the first reset on the map. One more auto attack. Dice on the burn. Maybe we find a kill on the Teemo too. Yeah? W the rise. E the Teemo. We got his flash. Fantastic. Don't think we can keep... Nice try from Rise, but it's not enough and I can't go deeper. We got Teemo flash, so we got everything we wanted. Did you see how I fight that there? In a way that, first of all, I'm always fine. And secondary, like, we just get the most out of it. And we had also a decent chance that we kill them, so I didn't really waste my time chasing the play. It does not die from the burn, my bad. Could have played that a bit better. Insta smite, so my Q deals more damage. I'm gonna attack the small one here and Q the big one and then E everything. Perfection! Now we never want to go for a play because I have 1.9k gold. I never really want to go for a play if I have that much gold in the base, right? So we're gonna buy this Warhammer Perfection of a reset. And now you have two options. Number one is Wolves into Grump into Dragon bot lane priority. Or number two is Grump into Wolves into playing for Grubbies, which I like more in this position. Because I do think we can fight Grubbies. We are most likely stronger. So now I say, Mao, please roam for Grubs. You see my communication, also very important. Ping him again here. This is our Platinum Elo, and as you can see, my Maokai is following me. So if you're a Platinum player saying my team never follows, why does it work for me consistently? Is it maybe because of my communication being a little bit better and more precise? Maybe? Or do you just want to make excuses? Also fine. Why not, right? I'm gonna... we see also the top skull is going to spawn. The mid wave crashed, so we have to play this... I would just say slow. Okay, Okay, dodge the Maokai stuff. We're just fighting a little bit. I want Ryze to take the wave here. And I don't want to like commit too hard yet. As you can see, we're not all inning. We just traded. So we can play Scuttle first. I'm gonna be level 6 after the Scuttle. I'm gonna pull the Scuttle away. Teemo's also there, but I'm level 6 after that. I'm gonna smite this, and we can fight them. Teemo's gonna try to smite this most likely. I can already one-shot the Tahm-Kench here. W the Maokai. My E didn't hit. Now I just wait with my Q. Flash out if I can. Ward jump, but I'm already dead. I could have not played it much better. Vladimir roamed, did use Ghost, Flash, and Ult, and Yorick. I don't know what he did, but he wasn't there for the entire play. We can still fight it. We are stronger. Notice how I ult Q'd the Tahm-Kench in a position where I'm 100% gonna kill him, by the way. He could have not eat himself. He was already dead the moment I pressed ult, right? We can still fight this. They got 0 grubs so far, so we prevented it fully. My goal is to do chickens into grubbies, because I always want to try to get my camps, maybe even like a drive-through, you know. They have 3 people there. Ryze is not in position. We are pretty slow, but I do think we can still fight this. I have full item here and Teemo doesn't. Okay, we got Eclipse procs here. Play slow. First with the control ward. Fight slow if we can. Here we want to focus the Teemo here if we can. Hit him with my Q on the edge. Smite the grubbies here. Just 1. Now we smite. Q the Fizz. We kill 1 target after the other. Finish this guy. Double. Now I'm gonna focus the Vladimir. We know he has no sums as well. Just gonna do all attacks on him. Absolutely fantastic. Quarter kill. Let's go! Mechanically played to perfection. Why can we fight this so easily? Because we have Eclipse. And Focus very thoughtful on... Like, you can rewatch that play if you want to. And look at my target selection. Which champions I have focused step by step. And also notice the moments I throw my Qs, that it's always a high chance of hitting. I'm not just gonna throw my Qs in a random position. I think I'm gonna skip my Cruxy and immediately path to my bot side camps, because me walking towards my Crux is a pretty long distance, which is just not worth it to go for, because I want to get all the camps, like as many camps as possible in the time I'm farming, right? I'm gonna get my Crux again when I reset and path to top side, basically. I'm gonna E here and walk to my Grump. Tahm-Kench here too. Cue the blue buff. I'm gonna E both of them. It's the fastest clear. Maybe find a bot lane play. Gotta be a little bit aware because enemies probably has vision. We don't also know where the Teemo is right now. He's not on dragon. We do want to go for play. They don't know I'm here yet. We want to just walk closer. Cue the Tahm-Kench here. Raven is flashing in. I W'd the Maokai, so I get the assist, by the way. Nice. They can push this. I'm gonna start the dragon here. I'm not really scared of the Teemo because I'm so far ahead of him, right? And I do need to respect it a little bit, though, because I have 2.6k gold in the pocket, right? But as I said, I'm not extremely scared of the Teemo here. I also have ults to kick him away if needed. There was Tahm-Kench hitting the plant. Perfection. You don't need to shoot your Q. Like, as you can see, oh, I'm gonna try to get him here. I'm gonna... Okay. Didn't get the cannon either. Wasn't optimal. I don't want to ult him, so it would just kick him away. Would not be lethal. I'm just gonna Q. Oh, I missed my Q. That was pretty... It was not that easy to hit because he was legit standing inside of me. I'm gonna try to Q him again, and if it doesn't hit, then I'm just gonna get out... You can Q ult and he one-shot him, by the way, but I'm not gonna risk anything. There's a huge shutdown on me. I have 3k gold. I don't wanna do it stupidly. I think the best is to do chickens into Crux. Teemo did my entire topside camps. Okay, I can kill him too, but I have 3k gold. I gotta be careful. You can do the Rise. Play it slow. Now notice how I play this and tell me how high the chance is. Oh. How high is the chance I die on this play, guys? Like, it's legitimately almost zero, right? Because I just kick him out. And if there's a chance that I could die. W the minions and get out. Didn't respect that too much. Then I'm just gonna disengage like here, right? Now I lost my flash, but at least I didn't die and give a shutdown to the Fizz. And Fizz wasted some time. I got my Sky and I'm really fat now, right? And now we want to play for Grubby. So pathing again, Grump, Wolves. Grubby is very simple, right? Alright, Grub's on in 20. We gotta be careful because we don't really have priorities. We see few people on the map. I think I'm gonna try to kill the Vladimir here first. He does know I'm here, but I'm not scared of dying here. Shrooms everywhere, kind of painful. I'm gonna try to play this war jump, auto attack. A minion walked in front of me, my bad. I should have not played it this way. Okay, I cannot kill him anymore. I'm just gonna walk closer towards Grubbies. Interesting to position. Like, I don't want to play it too differently here, because there's a chance that Teemo is there and that I just end up dying, right? So I don't want to play it too differently. It isn't a problem using the control word here just to get a little bit of pressure, right? W myself, very slow, wait out the blind, totally fine. Finish this one here. E to clear a little bit, we get some pressure with our team. Fizz is dead, so everything is exactly like we want it to be. Again, if I play it differently on top side, I would risk myself dying. So I always wanted to play it in a safe way. Ended up not killing him, but at least it was safe, you know. I don't want to play it further because we already finished all our objectives. So I'm just going to get wrap off into Crux, into chickens most likely. Nice. That first Blood Tower bot lane too. We got 5 Grubbies. We can try to play for the dragon now. Okay, I'm really strong. I think I'm just gonna go Mercs. Like, they have free AP. Mercs is gonna be so insanely good here. Now I'm gonna insta reset after chickens because I have Mercs on my reset. And a glowing mode too. Really huge. I think I'm gonna go in this particular game immediately another magic resist because then they have nothing. Also, the Raven is not fed, so they have legitimately nothing. So I'm gonna skip glowing mode, immediately go either Maw. Oh, I can buy this with glowing mode too. Either go Maw immediately or Spirit Visage, but we don't have any heals, so Spirit Visage isn't the best probably. I want to play for the dragon here. Maokai is coming really good that he is coming closer. Nice. Now it's important that we play in numbers. So I'm playing this very slow. We see Misfortune is also coming closer. So I'm just fighting this because we are 4. We see Vladimir top lane. So the chance that enemies have more numbers than us equals 0 again. Mathematically played correctly, lol. Okay, what is our win condition? In this game it is probably Misfortune. She also got first Blood Tower, so we want to enable her. So wherever she goes, we will follow now. W myself on the shroom again. We're gonna help her push and then rotate to Herald with Misfortune. You see, now Misfortune follows us. Actually, that simple. We see Teemo on the map, so Herald should be free now. Nice. Gonna get my chickens. And then I would have more already closer. Like Hex Drink already. Pretty big. Nice. One more E auto attack. I'm gonna make sure that Misfortune never dies anymore. Legit playing perfectly for the mental, playing for your win condition. Okay. Where are we gonna siege now? I think we should go top lane. Misfortune, go top with me. After the reset would be the best. I should have cancelled my reset because Misfortune didn't cancel hers. MF, let's rotate top. Goal is to get top T1, then top T2, then we get Dragon, Soul Point, and then we get Baron. So now she follows our call. If she would not, then I would stay with her mid lane, which would be okay, but not as good. On the next wave, we're gonna get the T2, T1 top lane. We're just gonna walk up on the Vladimir. Now I ulted him because he's stunned and can't W nor Q. Dies during that stun. Cannot even press 1W. Immediately used. Because I know it is lethal. So whenever you see lethal on enemies, you're immediately gonna use your ult. That simple. And the entire game gets easy because of that too. Knock up the Teemo maybe. Oh my goodness, I tried to knock him up and then I didn't hit the Herald. Like you always try to like not charge in a direct way, but with a little bit of an angle. Holy shit, the combo. You try to charge with a little bit of an angle, but the angle was too deep, so it didn't hit the tower anymore. Okay, nice. We get the kill here too. And it now looks like a bot game, right? Even though it is Platinum getting closer to Emerald slowly but surely, right? And it could be extremely hard, the game, but we make it look easy because we play with brain and fundamentals. Didn't spawn yet. By the second point in W, I think it was a misclick. I always try to get E for the raw damage. And as in general, you want to just have as much damage in the jungle as possible. It's way better than shields. Unless you need it for your team, right? But you need to have a fast clear so you get faster ahead in the game. Okay, now we are not allowed to enter bot side yet. We're gonna do it slowly. You see, I'm playing slow, hugging the walls, checking if Scuttle is still up. Because we have to stay close to Misfortune. She's getting engaged. Exactly what I'm talking about. She's getting engaged. Fizz cannot engage onto her because we are already there. And now we can siege. Baron spawns in 10, but we're not going to go for Baron. We want to get mid lane T2 and bot lane T2, Dragon, and then Baron. Just because we didn't go for the Scuttle, but stayed close with Misfortune, it gets easy here too. W get out. Wait for the wave. Then playing for bot lane. Pinging my entire team. Misfortune already noticed within time. Wait a second, this Sin is pretty smart, right? So she will start listening to you. Like usually your team listens to you when you are showing that you can perform, right? Yeah, pinging the dragon. It would be way better to siege bot lane T2. If they don't want to, then I will have to adapt and play differently, which is okay. Started in the tower, slowly. Maybe need to disengage. There's a legit nothing the enemies can do if we are playing a numbers advantage. Like just because we're there, like it makes it so unplayable for the enemies. Now we get Dragon, Dragon into reset, mid lane priority into Baron, and then we have enough pressure to end. And it's always the cycle. And it's the exact same playing in Master Elo, exact same playing in Challenger Elo. I would play the game the same way and it would work because enemies can't do anything anymore because we are so far in the snowball position already. Yeah, we're gonna kill them real quick. Fantastic. Insta reset. Reset, reset, reset. And your team will listen to you. Your team does listen to you. Believe in it. Mid priority into Baron, into end. Play together. Stay grouped, even though we are already grouped. And that, my friend, is how you can relax, sit back, playing League of Legends. Just because with knowledge, everything gets easy. I can chill now. Wait until everything happens. Because I did already my job. I did community. I'm chilling now. I don't see CBA. Waiting until everything happens by its own. Because of my communication. So now we got the mid lane priority. That was the first step. Second step is going Baron. Now go Baron. We stay close to the misfortune. First we get the wave here. We are defending her. What do you want, Fizz? Get away from my misfortune! Get away from her! Wait, Fizz is not getting closer to her? You see how hard this Fizz tried to get to misfortune. And you might have cleared your chickens. You might have cleared your bot side camps. Misfortune presses B, I press B. I'm not in a hurry. We're getting more resources than enemies. We don't need to one-shot the Baron right now, even though it's free as fuck and resetting is the worst thing to do. But I'm gonna still play with my misfortune, right? She's Platin. She's not Challenger. She doesn't know everything already. And you don't need to know everything too. You just need to know that you gotta play with her, right? Play with your teammates. Baron is not that important than playing with your teammates. Oh wait, now she wants to go Baron. Misfortune, do you want to go Baron now? Okay, sure. They only listen to you. Yeah, but I'm like, they don't see Sinerias on my name. They see Drus Champion. You can't tell me that they only listen to Sinerias and only listen to Drus Champion. They only listen to my communication. And my communication is something you can learn. They reset? Okay, I reset. Doesn't make any sense again. I don't know why they are resetting, but sure. Maybe they need to buy items the second time, right? And now how do we play it? Play two lanes. Yorick bot, us for mid lane. 0-4-1. For mid lane, wait, Yorick push. The best would be to stay close to Yorick so he doesn't get cheesed engaged now. And that's all we needed to do. I'm gonna showcase how easy. I'm just gonna W my team and that's it. I'm not gonna engage. I'm not gonna QQ and kill this guy. I'm gonna do nothing. Legitimately nothing. W the misfortune here because she gets engaged now. And that's it. That's the macro we needed, right? W the misfortune again. She needed help. Okay, where do you want to go, miss? Mid lane again? Okay, sure. Now, again, 0-4-1. Play 4 mid lane. I didn't clear camps in a very long time. Vladimir wants to engage. I just W. All the way to Vladimir because Vladimir wants to kill my team, right? W the rise again with the Fizz ult. Okay, and now nobody died because we just ulted and pressed W. W the Fizz rise again. Wait until Yorick pushes. Wait until we can push. And that's basic macro on how to climb from lower elo to higher elo. This is not, I mean, this is Platinum, getting closer to Emerald, as I said earlier. Like, we will get into higher elo. Especially, imagine how easy the games get. You need to make the game look easy. That's basically the point on how you get better, right? Because the elo is not usually the problem. The problem is that you make the elo look hard. And, like, I'm just doing nothing, right? Triple kill. I almost pentakilled that. GG. Hope you enjoyed this. Beautiful Lee Sin game in Platinum. Okay. Bangarino Lee Sin game incoming. Can't wait. All better be ready. We're playing now in Emerald Elo. which is considered one of the most toxic elos in the entire world. This is the one place where you don't want to be. If you're an Emerald player, you can relate. If you're not an Emerald player, trust me, you don't want to know. Okay? And if you're saying Platin is worse, Gold is worse, bro, then play an Emerald and see this shit. Okay. So, listen, brothers, listen. On Sin, we start as always covering one entrance. Do we want to wait? Always the same questions. In this game, we don't. Jinx level 1 is really strong. Bard level 1 isn't that strong. Jenna can be annoying. Caitlyn is really strong early on. Xerath is ranged. So invading is already a little bit tricky and I would say dangerous. So we cover this side here. Totally fine. We don't need to be too scared. Okay, we can't take the ward here. Not in time. Resetting to get sweeper would be a mistake. You always want to have the ward for potential ward jumps. Doing ward jumps, by the way, a big tip on the Sin. His mechanics are really hard. But your job is to break it down to simple concepts, and you want to always play mechanical fights the same way. It is decisive if you want to pick up the Sin and become good at him, that you learn something like some combos, like ward jump doing it really well, ward jump E, the Q into like ult into Q auto attack E, like these combos you need to know with. Listen, oh, nice start. Beautiful. Do we get a double kill? Huge on Bard. I'm also really think this is cool that Bard intentionally flashes just to secure the kill. Kek W. We kill the chicken out of the ward vision. So in that case, the enemies don't see when I kill the chickens and don't have the chickens respawn timer. We start kiting the Crux. We will drop low on HP, which is okay. Not our main priority. We will be level 3, getting our bot camps, then get to full HP again. Anyways, we never take a pot either. Taking a pot as a jungler is bad. In some games, and also some players do take the pot, it is okay. But in most games it's bad, and you should just optimize your clear in a way that you never really need a pot, because you should be 100% HP in most situations anyways. Auto attack EQ, so your Q deals more damage and it dies from the burn. We cover mid lane, Elon Mitsk. We don't see a gang option, so we're just gonna continue with our wolves here. W yourself for the shield, then for the lifesteal. Recar's playing with your passive properly. W yourself again. W another time. And now look what I do. Oh, I should not attack the small one here. I already Q. Q already gets off cooldown. Try to be as efficient as possible. Hi, I came from YouTube. Thanks for the amazing stuff there, bro. I appreciate hearing that. I'm doing, me and my editor, I'm very proud of him and myself, doing our absolute best to give you the most valuable jungle and educating content possible. So make sure to like and subscribe on my YouTube. W myself here, QQ, Skull is gonna spawn, we want to be in time for that. And if you're slower on your clear, then rewatch the game again and try to be faster. My chickens spawn in 30. On chicken start, we want to do re-clear our chickens before the first reset. Caitlyn is low, so maybe we find a bot lane gank. The wave is freezing, so I'm not gonna go to my chickens. Maybe I find a bot lane gank, okay. Caitlyn plays safe, so I will go to my chickens. I don't see an opportunity bot lane. If you wanted to path bot side, going for it, that would be totally fine, by the way. Because there's a freeze and they kind of have to crash it, and maybe we find a play. But if we don't, we just waste a decent amount of time. Oh, top skull is up. I just wanted to check because I wait for my chickens to respawn anyways. I'm on my way. W the Cho'Gath, attack the Jax here. I think taking the Vi is probably better because Jax will have his E back up. I'm probably just gonna flash out here. I still have my ward jump, so I'm totally fine. But I'm gonna QQ the Crux here. Not wanting to use my ward jump because I don't want to use my wards yet, and they could be placed in a better position. She could take my chickens right now if she's really good. I'm gonna walk towards my chickens. Maybe I can defend them still. There's a high chance I don't get them. We're just gonna walk towards them for now, and then probably just go for a reset. I'm actually gonna ward jump over the wall here. Okay, I can't get anything more. Just gonna reset. If she stops mine, she wastes her time herself. And this ward is anyways totally fine to place. I don't know what she's about to do now, but if you noticed, I already have a decent CS advantage. 27 to 36. I already got my reset off and I'm ahead in CS. And I see my chicken's respawn timer for the second time and she's in a pretty fucked position. She's probably resetting in this bush maybe. She is. Gets cancelled one more time. 27 CS still. We can take her chickens now while she tries to get her reset off. Need to be a bit careful because Jenna's probably rotating and roaming as well. She's missing. I gotta respect that. We don't have mid lane priority. So I'm not gonna invade her chickens. Since Jenna's missing and mid lane we don't have priority. It's too much. It's too much for me to invade. And I'm gonna respect. I would like to play for Grubbies. Also for Cho'Gath, if he eats them, it's really huge. Nice. Good job, Cho. Play Grubs. Okay, maybe we can find a play here. Gonna take the portal. Wait with using your abilities. Wait, you have all the time in the world. He has nowhere to go. Wait, be patient, still wait. Just walk up on him. And now he's dead. You see how slow and patient I play this? Patience is a very... I would say it's a key factor for success in League of Legends. Putting my ward was probably a mistake because now I don't have a ward jump to disengage over the wall if they collapse on me. There's a chance that Jax goes for me. I will have my ult soonish. I don't think I have it after this one. Okay, I'm just gonna W the Cho'Gath. I have my ult pretty soon. Okay, can't get more than that. Ari also wants to reset, so there's a high chance we cannot get more. Maybe he can eat him, so I'm not gonna play for that. I'm level 6 now. Ult the Vi immediately when she charges his Q. Q on the CC'd dummy. E when the shield is out. Good flash from Vi, very good flash from Vi. Take the plant. So she can't fight anything. I can try to stop her reset. There's no minion, so maybe I find a catch on her even. Predict the way she's playing. Okay, she plays it really well. Dodged it. I don't see a play still. Okay, I'm just gonna chill here. I'm not gonna wait. Shoot my Q yet, okay? Oh, Jax is also here. Don't think I get out. I'm getting that. But I got some time from Xerath and it's okay. Maybe I should have walked down immediately, changing the angle, queuing the Vi and immediately getting out, because Jax was pretty quick. He did have home guts. Maybe I should have respected that more. Could have improved here in that position. Okay, so now we're gonna take our chickens into top skull wrap buff. We want to take everything topside. We have ult in 48, flash in 27. We can play for the dragon if we want to. I'm just gonna D-push mid lane, I think. First I'm gonna take the mid lane wave. Ari's coming, but the wave is already crashing. Eat this. I'm just gonna get the XP here totally. Oh, this is pretty bad. He can combo me now. Have to deal with it. One more attack. Still checking if top skull is up. Okay, that's pretty bad for us. He has full control here. I could just ult me straight up. I'm half HP. Okay, skull is just done. I'm just gonna respect and do my wrap buff. I could have also skipped the mid end wave. To be a little bit aware that she could invade me too. Cho'Gath has still ult. I'm gonna path tops. I think I can kill him because Jax most likely is gonna push the wave. I don't think he resets because the wave is pushing towards enemies. So I can try to find a kill on him. Now look how I play it. Ward jump, ult, Q, Q, auto attack, E. And this is exactly the combo. Smite, 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 smite. No, no, no. The scuttle I didn't get the cannon such. Okay, ward jump, insta reset in Fog of War. Listen, Jax could not do anything about this play. And he always dies. Maybe could have eaten a little bit earlier, but that's about it. Buy a control ward for another potential ward jump. And now the thing we learn here is if I throw my Q and he dodges it, he's out. If I ward jump and I just combo him without like my old Q 100% hit rate, there's just a chance that I don't get to hit my Q. I think that's the main problem with doing it differently. And after my ult, I wouldn't have a follow-up. I'm gonna get closer to Ahri, instant taking the plant, cancelling my blue buff, wait with using my W, wait with using my Q, until she tries to sidestep it, now W the Ahri, and just attack him to death. Did you see how Vi movement was in... maybe I find a Q on her. Nice, really good. She's level 5, so she can't do much. Now look how I wall jump, do another auto attack, smite, another auto attack, and she should be dead. Absolutely beautiful. She was level 5, she couldn't do anything about it. No problem using my control word like that. Going closer to the dragon. Amazing. Okay, like when the enemies try to sidestep your Q and you're not throwing it at all, usually it's very easy to catch up on them. Blade, drops, spark. Gonna war jump here, Q the Xerath, insect the Xerath into the Ahri while slowing him, last auto attack, dead. Now, if this was too mechanical, you don't need to play this way again. This is now in a very high elo play. You can copy paste. You don't need to. You can also just not QQ the Xerath and immediately path towards top side. Let Ahri get the mid lane control and then get the Skull into grubbies. Totally fine. If you want to learn this combo, just go practice tool, learn how to insect, ward jump. There are a lot of tricks you can pull off with Lee Sin. Alright. Reset here on the spot. I think in this game we go Thunder Sky here too, yeah. Looks way too good. Could buy another controller too.
Your team has destroyed an
It's pretty huge that we got First Blood Tower as well. We have multiple win conditions, but in this game I think Jinx is the biggest one. Because she's gonna be the one dealing the most damage. So we're gonna make sure that we permanently play for her. Yeah, and the enemies FF. It was a chill game, more of an easy game, but still decent amount of things to just showcase. Hope that helped you out, brothers. In general, junglers are not the best scaling ones. And you don't want to scale the game too long in the future, because the longer the game goes, the lesser of impact you have and the more it depends on the team.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
So you want to end the game as soon as possible always, because the earlier the game, the more impact you have of the game. Okay, enemies covered that pretty well. So he's resetting all fine. I'm just gonna either invade Malphite with Ignite ADC in this game.
Minions have spawned.
We could try to invade this guy, honestly. Yo, can you invade? Can we do something? He doesn't want to. I'm gonna do it solo. It's a little bit risky right now, but I'm gonna try. I wanna limit that a really bit. Because if he's alone on his wrap buff, he's completely fucked. And if he's not on his wrap buff, I get his wrap buff for sure. I'm gonna get his chickens level 2, and then I take my bot seconds. I'm gonna show you a trick. Watch very carefully. I'm not gonna smite just for security reasons. Like early on, I mean. Ward this bush. Take E level 2. And now, the good thing about this clear is that we will see when Hecarim enters. And he should enter in the next 10 seconds. If he doesn't, I can go to my top side camps because I know he's gonna be there. If he enters, we also see what he's gonna do next. My brother. Recast my W if I can. QQ twice. Auto attack E. W myself again. I do have smite if he's coming as well. Hecarim is on the crux right now. I'm gonna communicate as much as I can where he's gonna be. If I can go bot Sin-Skarner. Because we saw him now, he's already kind of fucked. I'm already having CS advantage above him. And I try to get bot Skarner. If I get bot Skarner, I get top Skarner as well. And with that, I already won the jungle. Just because of an easy cheese that you can pull off pretty well. If he wasn't wrap up, he would also be fucked, right? The only way he wouldn't be fucked is if his mid laner was covering properly. Coming to Zoe. Maybe we could even try to go for a kill here. W the Malphite. Auto attack E. Q the Hecarim. Okay, I should have waited with my Q. He walked into the bubble. It's pretty good. I have ward jump in 1 second. Just gonna ward jump. Auto attack. E flash. First use your E. He dies as well. Q the Varus. Follow up here with this Q. One more auto attack. Boom. And now we are 3-0. Hecarim is fucked. Just because we went for an invade, which looked very comfortable, right? It wasn't even looking that bad when I rethink about it. Walking closer to the Yasuo, seeing what happens. We don't have a ward jump. He doesn't know. Just gonna play simple. With E first, we wait with the Q. If he if he wind walls that, I don't think I immediately die. I'm gonna slow him here, ping the Yone. If he gets Scuttle, that's totally fine. If he wasn't there, I would get Scuttle and then reset. I reset because I have a lot of gold. I don't know what he's gonna do. Most likely he's gonna get Grump into Wolves, re-clear, and jungle is already basically won. Gonna buy a glowing mode here real quick. Goal is gonna be clips into Sundra Sky. Game looks fantastic. Pathing is gonna be Crux into wrap buff into chickens. Looking really decent. Hecarim is gonna do a normal full clear. Grubs are spawning in 1 minute. We most likely want to contest Grubbies. We're also way stronger than him. Look at our items difference, right? Just gonna let them burn here. Actually, I'm gonna eat this. Very simple. He's not invading us either on the top side. Really nice. I'm level 5 now. Drop spawn in 30 seconds. What you can do right now is either find a mid lane gank, which I don't see, or just do wolves into grubbies. But grubbies are really good. It's better than the dragon in most games, guys. Hecarim bot lane, danger ping, Heca bot, because jungle tracking wise, on his pathing, most likely he's bot lane. He's walking towards grubbies right now if he doesn't see a gank bot lane. I still have to communicate where he's most likely gonna be. Fight grubs. Next communication we're pulling off. Okay, I'm just gonna help kill this Yasuo if I can. Okay, well played from him. He disengaged. Totally fine. Walking towards grubbies. We have top lane priority. If we don't, we can also give it. Also totally fine. I think I'm gonna use my smite here immediately. Gonna have my level 6. And now he cannot fight me at all. Okay. I can't stop him. Like, I can't save him anymore. So I'm just gonna keep staying on the grubbies. Hecarim might wants to fight. His enemy support is missing. But this is a very tricky position to be in. I have my smite. W the Mordekaiser. Maybe he ults him. Okay, he does ult him. I'm gonna play this slow. I'm not gonna use my ward yet because I might need it for ward jump. This guy died. I can walk closer. Still don't see enemy support. Q the blue buff on spawn. W myself. Walk closer towards Grump. See the Grump is down. Grump is gonna respawn. We see that on the minimap now. So we can take enemy Grump too. I will put a ward here, even though I don't have a ward jump anymore. Not necessarily know myself if that is too smart, but I want to have information on what this Hecarim is gonna do. Walk closer towards Maoka. Maybe we can kill him, but it's pretty risky to dive him. Look how I play it. The chance he can W me is 0. Because I ward jump, take the tower aggro with my ult, not with an auto attack. Into the stun, I QQ, already dead. Lethal. We buy this, we buy another glowing mode with the Ionian boots. In this game, you can also go steel caps and mercs. Both is fine. But because we're so far in a snowball position, I want to keep this up. Just buying cooldown with what I can snowball even further. Because it gives me raw stats. Maybe we can contest the scuttle here even. Gonna walk closer. We don't have priorities. Need to be careful the way I played. Yasuo's coming closer. Maybe he can ult me. I'm just gonna try to QQ him here. Play it slow. We don't have a ward jump. We don't see enemy support. Try to hit my Q. Okay. This is my E. Play it slow. If I dodge this one, I can maybe fight him. He has no chance fighting me because we have Eclipse. He doesn't have a full item, we do. Okay, I have to respect this brand. If I hit my Q, I could fight him because he threw his Q. This brand did a mistake throwing his Q. Because if he does throw his Q, then I know he doesn't have Q for the next 8 seconds. Which I can just punish. In 8 seconds, he's already dead. Smite in 10 seconds. We seem to be totally fine here. Totally okay. I don't think I'm gonna smite this even. Nice. Our Malphite is also rolling. Even when winning with our Malphite ADC and our Yone going 0-3, right? I actually think I should max W, not E. I always miss that. I skip E so often, but I think W max is way better, right? Okay, we want to play with Malphite ult, but I'm gonna still go there because enemies are walking up and most likely I will find opportunities there. Wait until he's stunned and then Q him. I wanted to ward jump and then kill him, but as you can see, they always flash away on the ward jump, so that's not pretty consistent. Did you notice how he walks backwards when I throw my Q? I intentionally throw my Q in a way where I predict his movement. This starts at around Emerald Elo. In Master Tier, it works really well. In Challenger, it doesn't work too much anymore because Challenger players usually know that you're gonna predict that they try to sidestep it. Okay, I don't see anything topsides. I'm just gonna go Grubbies. I didn't see the Yasuo.
My body is strong. The dragon is stronger.
Yeah, very simple. I can go enemy Grump here too, but because I have top lane prio, I don't really care about enemy Grump. I just want to get 6 Grubbies, which is an insane power spike, right? I'm also gonna save my smite just in case Hecarim is gonna come. Finish this one. We have 5 Grubbies now. Absolutely insane. Use my smite now. Holy shit, we are monsters now. I would like to have a reset with Sundra's, guys. I want to forcefully go for fights. But I don't see anything, so probably I'm just gonna take my topside camps. But I don't want to reset now. Like, resetting on full item is so insanely good for us. Oh, top lane looks promising. 2.4, 2.5. We need 350 gold. I think we can make that work.
The dragon's rage is
Okay, Mordekaiser's ult. Nice sidestep from him. Okay, we can't kill him. We got his flash. I still don't have my item. I'm gonna just walk through mid lane. We want to have a fight. At best, kill the Yasuo. Enemy blue buff is spawning. It could also be good. So I kill him. And if he's not killable, then I just go enemy blue buff. Okay, we know we have lethal on him with our full combo. We get full tower here. And the game plays itself, but I'm still gonna like this is a pretty easy game where I'm just fully in snowball position, but it's a perfection of showing how to continue always staying in the snowball position. We can invade his blue buff, but if you do it to get yourself ahead. Fucking up this Hecarim more is not decisive as a jungler. Holy shit. You play for yourself becoming the monster and staying the monster. You're not chasing enemies, making sure that they are not the monster. You focus on yourself becoming the monster here. We go bot scuttle next. We have a ward jump tool. Okay, this looks really fucking promising. So I'm immediately gonna react. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Nice. Bot skull, he gets full tower here without me. Ward jump on the ward here to be just faster, getting the movement speed from Scuttle meanwhile. I don't see anything. Now I'm gonna invade. Okay, we see Hecarim. Immediately walking bot side. Why? Because I want to kill him. I have ult and I want to utilize that. Nice sidestep from him. I'm gonna still try to kill him. You see my combo? Ward jump or attack Q. Oh, my bad. I attacked the tower once and I kicked him in the wrong direction with that. That's so greedy for me trying to kill him there. It's just too greedy. This is exactly where you need to calm down, because at least you want to have these mechanical plays, but only when you master this champion to perfection you should go for those. I'm pretty much healing from that. I'm not scared I'm gonna die. They dodged the Varus ult with that. Hey, this guy tries to fight it for some reason. We're gonna go Sterak's. I'm gonna help the Mordekaiser on Herald if he really wants to take this. And I wanna at the same time not let the Yasuo have any control over the map and letting him push this. Oh, we lost the cannon! I'm gonna help this guy and then reset with it. Also gonna put my control ult here, because I want to buy items. And I can't buy it yet because I still have the jungle pet, you know. I have a really good reset. 1.15. I don't. 1.15. 2k. I need the blue buff here, so I have a good reset. Could have also stayed, finished my jungle pet and not. I don't go too deep. I want to reset. Into the branch. Yeah, that's just way too deep. Terribly done for me. My jungle pet is not going away. Okay, now it does. Not terribly done for me. What's just my bad being greedy, wanting to again do something spicy and just kill them. Lol. I really love it. I love it. Sin is so cool. Actually, throughout this entire process, when I played Sin, I got so much better playing this champion. It's insane. Like in the beginning, I was still pretty bad, but I got so good on him. Like I get higher elo and the games get easier. It's because I know how to play him now, you know? Like really, really well. I have no problem playing this in a challenger elo now. Like, but I wouldn't get rank 1 with him right now, but I could get challenger easily. Again, waiting until a stun hit. And then using my Q so it hits 100%. Goal is to close out the game now and end. So we need to get T2s. T2 mid lane, T2 top lane, everything, right? I'm just gonna force, like basically walk up here and attack the tower actively, which most people don't do, right? Okay, I mean, this is way too aggressive. How do I get out? I need to flash. I could have heralded, fuck. I mean, what I did here again is like this play and the play before, forget about those two. That was just me being too aggressive, like me just being too greedy. Legit full of greed Sinerias. It works out, but it's way too risky. He took my wolf! Oh, well played from Brent. This play was also not optimal. Okay, so my last 3 deaths, or like the last 3 plays I made were all not optimal. I think with death stance I will be an absolute monster this game. Goal will be getting my camps, getting Dragon, getting Baron, and then end the game.
The dragon's power shields me from destruction.
Dragon spawns in 30. Now in mid lane died again. Where it's pretty bad because now we don't have control over the dragon yet. Dragon spawns in 20. We for sure want to fight this. Yon has no TP, but I think we're fine 4v4. Malphite ult is also pretty good. On my way. I mean, we can just stall the dragon and wait for you. I mean, if the enemies are not walking up at all, then we can just take it. You pulled the dragon so far, I love it. Yeah, we want to fight this. But I still have Malphite ult. I'm not too scared, honestly. Oh my god. Again, the combo. Always use the combo. Gonna play with Herald here. Sadly, Herald dies. Would be so cool if Shady survived that. We'll get another charge off. We need to keep sieging. We need to get towers. We need to end the game now. We're not gonna get way stronger. Gonna check enemy rep of lessons and 500 gold. I want to stay until I have distance if I can. Wait with my Q, but it's lower cooldown. I gotta be running, Not too good. Ryla slow on Brand is actually insane on Brand support. Do 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 do. Nice. Really huge that Mordecai didn't use his ult. Would be too scary that Yasuo beats him 1v1. I get Baron into end now finally.
Because I did not turn away from my trial. Our Turn away from me.
I should not do wrap off. I should immediately get the Baron here. Oh, we have enough. We have Baron buff too. I'm gonna just chase them down. Nice sidestep from him. I should not have ulted him. I should have saved my ult. Hey, we want to play with these minions. I think we can just keep sieging. I'm not too scared of the enemies. They get ulted. Gonna finish this tower. I need to flash because he's gonna hit me with it. What jump? It's under sky. Yeah, I will die. That's okay. That's okay. We should... The way how we win this is now through Soul, top lane T2, and then siege 2 lanes, and the enemies cannot play the game at all. This is Emerald Elo right now. Alright. I'm gonna sell this for probably that. I wanna go Black Cleaver. I think Black Cleaver is totally fine here to go. Alright, let's go. Dragon into end is the goal with 2 lanes. I put a ward here. What is she doing? Nice reaction from him.
Corruption will never claim another dragon. This I swear.
Did you not see me?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I don't think he saw me. Okay, now we should actually wait for our team. Wait, team, go together, siege 2 lanes. You see, it actually takes us some time to continue to proceed because of a lot of miscommunications and also misplays by everyone. We should still communicate the best macro and slowly siege for that. See, now we're starting to group. We can also try to catch someone. Mordekaiser's ult.
No village can withstand my power.
I'm gonna slow with my E. Okay, Mordekaiser got him. That's 1 catch. He's dead. Next catch. And now with that we should end mid lane. Straight up. Because they only have 1 tower mid lane left. Perfect. Playing it like this, we will always be fine. W them. Gonna Q ult the Yasuo and then finish him with that. QQ auto attack E, smite auto attack. Dies as well. Perfection. And now we end. GG. GG. Nice game. Beautiful. It's about damn time, guys. What is the best Sin skin in your opinion? I think Lee Sin has so many cool skins. I like the Muay Thai one a lot. The Dragon Fist Lee Sin is not that cool in my opinion. I think they're just better ones. And the one which I played on the other account, I don't know the name for it. I think that's the coolest. God Fist Lee Sin is also cool, but I don't like the Q animation that much. Okay, I'm just gonna follow my team here. This is Diamond Elo. Diamond Elo. I'm a little bit slow here, but it's okay. First time. Please song. Okay, I'm gonna mute. Okay, so we are not gonna let our team get to us mentally. That's already very important. We're just gonna chill and do what is the smartest. I'm gonna showcase what is the smartest and how I play it. Team comp wise, this looks fantastic. Team comp wise, we're doing really well. We have not that much AP. Enemy team comp is pretty annoying. Vi is good against Lee Sin, and Victor scales heavily. So our goal should be to win the game in the early and in the mid game. Okay, normal start. The E from the Dragon Fist Lee Sin looks so cool. Storm Dragon. Yeah, Storm Dragon is the coolest Lee Sin skin. Okay, all of them die from the burn. Very simple. Actually, the abilities look really cool from this. I don't think if they changed that once again. I think staying behind the big truck here is a little bit better. Because I drop a little bit too much HP, as I should. But I still like the Muay Thai one the most. I've played that so often in the past, I remember when I was younger. Okay, bot lane is a lot of fighting. We want to participate if we can on bot lane. Caitlyn is very strong early, Poppy is decent early. So we want to look out to find a gank there if possible. I don't see anything right now, that's why I continue with my camps. Okay, Cassandra's doing okay. Maybe. They're pretty low. I think I'm gonna walk up on them. They're gonna get level 3 though. I wanna find a catch on Misfortune if I can. I think throwing my Q was a mistake. Throwing my Q was a mistake. There's just too high of a chance the enemies can dodge it, especially when you're playing in Diamond Elo. In Diamond Plus, they always try to dodge your Q by walking once backwards. So above Emerald, you should start to utilize the psychology in the sidesteps. A chicken spawned in 27. What I'm gonna do here is very interesting. Look precisely what I'm doing here, especially for higher MMR. I do blue buff, and I skip Grump and Wolves. So I want to keep them level 1. So I just farm them for the gold later, not for the XP necessarily. Yeah, reset. We have a pretty good reset. Pickaxe and a longsword. I could also regank bottom, but the wave doesn't look too good and we have too much gold in the pocket here. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna unmute the Cassandra once we are like 5-0. Oh. Karma immediately strikes me there. Okay. Do we find a mid lane play maybe? Just keep clearing the camps, very simple. Vi's bot lane with 32 CS. I would love to find a mid lane play, most likely cannot. I think I'm gonna try to find an invade maybe if I can. Top Scholar has to be down. Her Grump could be up. 32 CS.
An ally has been
I think she did Grump into Wolves into mid lane path to bot. Me checking the Grump was actually pretty bad. Play Grubbies, Poppy. Because she has the same CS than me. She started topside. So I cleared my topside camps and she did her topside camps too, pathing into bot. So I should have known that her Grump and Wolves will both be down. Her Grump is respawning right now. Vice, but if she stays, but I can take her Grump. Okay. Doesn't seem like it. I'm gonna get Grubbies into top scuttle, I think. Looks like, most likely. Just Q on this spot. You're always gonna hit the Grubby. Just gonna walk closer, maybe find a catch. Okay, we don't. Stop attacking the Grubby. Attack Vi. He's gonna smite it, but she's gonna die for that. Eat a Victor here. One more attack. War jump. So we get some distance. Q the Rakan. Immediately re-Q. E-Flash. Press E before you press Flash. Fantastic. Beautifully played. Now we're gonna unmute the Cassandra. Hashbullah, thank you so much for the prime. Really appreciate it. Hope you're the real one. There we see Vi on the map. I have Eclipse on my back. It's really huge. I don't want to go for any place. I'm not level 6. I don't have ult. I don't have flash. I have way too much gold. It's terrible to go for play right now. What's better is to just take your top side camps, pathing into bot, and then play for the dragon now. You can all feel free to ask me questions, by the way. Top lane has a freeze, but I mean, Aether can just break that. I don't think I should gank top lane at all. I mean, as you notice, I didn't prioritize my CS. I prioritized being in combat and just getting gold through kills. What the fuck? Okay, bot lane seems also to be fine. Like, bot lane is most likely gonna be my losing lane, which means I'm gonna try to enable myself through mid lane or top lane. It doesn't seem to be that losing. If they were losing hard, I would ignore them now. Right now I can still play for them. Plus my top lane and mid lane are behind in CS, so playing for them doesn't help me that much right now.
Extend your senses.
I got completely body blocked. This one's in 13. I would like to find a mid lane play.
The dragon is in flame.
I don't want to just farm. I can also just start the dragon straight up. And maybe I find a combo on him. With Galio stun here on him. Ward jump. Ult him into us. That's nice. I don't think the ward jump was necessary, honestly. I'm just gonna take the enemy ward here. I'm not scared. Oh, we see Vi here, actually. I wanna fight this, but fight is pretty slow, as you can see.
Beware the dragon.
Gonna Q this one more time. E slow both of them. Try to Q the Rakan, I think. Oh. Yeah, I could have played this better. I think I could have just ward jumped immediately or predicted the Vi movement.
Where am I needed?
Yeah, this is way too deep chased. I think I take enemy Crux. But we're denying them a lot of CS right now. Just gonna trade a little bit HP, totally fine. Don't think I'm gonna die. I mean, if you're scared of dying, you don't need to go that deep, very simple. I take the cannon. Oh. Vi is full HP, I'm not. I think I'm just gonna reset here because Vi is full HP. I mean, Misfortune is losing 3 waves. It is okay the way it worked, the way it like turned out to be, right? I think it's gonna be Crux into chickens into grubbies here.
The dragon's fury.
Okay, grubby spawn in. Like, if we can, before the grubby spawn, we should look for a catch. Because if we get it, then grubbies is 100% secure because we have numbers advantage. Because of this catch, the enemies cannot fight this grubby at all unless I get caught here. So that's why I'm not walking up anymore. Even though I want to go for the scuttle, but I'm not allowed to walk up. It's too risky. Having with 5 grubbies, they got 1. It's okay. Yeah. I think I win this. Did you see the enemy Vi combo? It's absolutely insane that I don't kill the Vi here. Holy change the scene. That is exactly the reason why Vi is a good pick against this Sin. Because she can get all her stuff off and proc her W so often against me because I'm melee and need to like fight her like that. Crazy I lost that. Absolutely crazy. Another reason I lost it because I got outnumbered, right? That's another reason.
Not repeat that mistake.
At what point do we type something to Cassandra? I mean, now I just died, so I'm not in any position anymore to type.
I will master the dragon's
I like to play for my top side camps first, before playing for the next play. Just take everything here and then we can straight up fight again. I think the mistake I had before is that I've just fought without Poppy. Okay.
I bloodied my
Cassandra seems to be totally fine, Galio seems to be fine, is down 20 CS, and keep in mind that Victor will outscale us, so we have to do something now. I told you we win the game in the mid game, so we have to win it now. We are not ahead fully, but if we get 2 or 3 more kills, then we are in a position where we should always win everything. So our goal is to... What the fuck? This stun went instantly off. Because of the randomness, right? Games changed the odds of the stun to pop. And sometimes it pops earlier and sometimes later. And this popped basically very early on. I think it's 0.75 to 2.5 seconds randomness. I'm not so sure right now. Okay, Rakan and Victor are dead, so this Herald is 100% free. I'm just gonna ping. Most likely we can't do anything about the dragon, but if we can, then they're gonna make sure that they're gonna do it right. So nice, we already got something. Like, we stopped them from dragging, it's so nice. Or like, she didn't even start it. Really huge. I'm gonna reset after this 100%. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna reset after this.
I return to my meditation.
I want to finish my boots now. I think this is the only really thing I can do. And next reset, I think I'm gonna buy steel caps against Misfortune, Vi, and Aatrox. So now we are 8 kills ahead. And this is now enough that we are in the winning position. We're not ahead, we're in the winning position. So now it's about Dragon into getting the T1s because we're in a winning position. The enemies did not outscale us yet, so we can play the game still. Okay. If Misfortune keeps pushing, I can kill her too. Okay. Enemies do a big mistake. If you were in the enemy team now, knowing that you outscale us, the only thing you should be doing is just not fight at all. Because the more they fight, the more distance our kills from enemy team kills will get. And the worse it will be for them. Aatrox keeps pushing, so we find a catch because T1 is down, so we are getting pressure from that. W the Poppy here, we get some shield. Throw a Q when it's most likely gonna hit. Very well sidestep from him though. I'm gonna stay until we have a steel caps finished. Enemy Grump. I Caitlyn walked up way too far. She's playing this really poorly, giving the enemies a lot of comeback chances. And the way how the enemies win is exactly like this. Finding a numbers advantage plays / catches. This is exactly how the enemies win, right? Even numbers, we should win, so I'm gonna go with them. And I'm greedy for the control word. Why my team is dying and burning. Okay. I think I'm just gonna ward jump out of here. And try to kill the Misfortune maybe. Oh, Victor's also here. Okay, sure. We got top 22, so we are closing out the game more, which is also okay-ish. Enemy blue buff looks spicy. I'm gonna walk closer. W the Caitlyn if I can. Again, predict she's gonna sidestep backwards. Walk closer to the Victor. Just throw my Q. If it doesn't hit, it's fine. Doesn't matter. If it hits, you kill him. If it doesn't, you have a small chance of already killing him. Okay, this is interesting. I would like to disengage here. We have Galio ult. Yeah, it's so deep. It's again the Vi and... I wanted to get my Sandra Sky proc. It's again the Vi and Rakan combo. It's too much. So I just got caught here. Was that terrible? I didn't respect it. That they could all be here. I just simply didn't respect it, which I should. Okay, now the enemies got a little bit closer to the game. They will outscale us in a very late game. So what do we do to win the game now? Win condition, me, not anymore that much. Caitlyn, maybe. She's 30 CS up. Cassandra, maybe. Like, we don't have really strong members that can carry. We just have good mates, right? That's a thing I struggle with currently. We need to have one teammate that is getting really fat. And that's not me. Because this thing can't really carry alone that easily. I think I'm gonna use my Herald here and just play aggressive. Aatrox's top lane needs to find a reset still. Our entire team is here, so we want to walk up and just play aggressive. We got his ult. Should keep pushing with the Herald. I'm gonna tank the tower aggro here to proc my Grubby and to let the basically the Herald not take immediate tower aggro. We want to finish the tower here. Gonna ward jump out of here. I felt very comfortable because I've ward jump. We got the tower now. Nice. We're getting outnumbered again, so I have to respect. Vi could also try to kill me. Watch jump out. I need to ult her away immediately. Otherwise I'm dead. I'll take the portal here. Oh, he cancels that. Are you kidding me? She cancels the portal. Oh, I thought I could get it through with the portal. I should have just kept running out control warding or queuing the crux or whatever I do. Anything would be good. Vi has it so easy catching a Lee Sin. She can, like, Lee Sin can't get away from Vi with his ward jumps and stuff because she can just press ult and follow him everywhere. And his Q, auto attack E, is one combo. She gets off on the Lee Sin at a 100% rate, which gives him like minus 50, like 50% of HP is gone at a 100% rate. Okay, now we stop doing the mistakes and just stay with our team. Blue buff into Herald, into Dragon. And then we just go with the team. And my prediction of this game, guys. My prediction is enemies are gonna fuck it up now. They would outscale us, but they fuck it up now because they go for plays where we have even numbers. This is even numbers. This is good for us. We won the fight already. We want to keep fighting as long as we can. Because we are in numbers advantage. Okay, we got one kill. Nice. Victor's dead. We're behind in CS pretty much. Gripix, thank you so much for the prime. I appreciate it. Okay. We find another advantage play. Nice. I think he will die. I think this Aatrox will die. I need to kick away the Aatrox because Caitlyn was in danger. Nice, another catch. I will stay until I have my Sterix finished. Play towards Baron. Caitlyn is resetting, so I won't want to stay too long on the map. I don't think I'm gonna die. I have more jump too. Just gonna jump on the Poppy. Dropping a little bit HP doesn't matter. I'm just a walking ward through my jungle. Gonna get my Crux next here. Okay, I got Sterix now, and now I can play with the Caitlyn pretty freely. Controller 2 for the jump. I'm gonna take this portal here. I'm on my way. I'm just gonna protect Caitlyn and let her do her job. She's 2 items, like she's not that strong. Enemy Misfortune has 2.5, but we gotta deal with what we have, right? And I shouldn't side in with Galio because I don't deal that much damage, but I'm a great teammate right now. That's basically sums it up. This could be good. Could be really good. We got Rakan ult and Vi ult. I'm gonna try to get some distance off. I don't want to use my ult and stuff yet. We got already Rakan ult and Vi ult. We got already everything we basically wanted. They didn't kill us. We can mid prio into Baron. That's the macro. Try to copy paste it. First we get the mid lane macro. Mid lane priority. We get the minions pushed. And with that we can start the Baron. We should immediately push it. Immediately push it. And now we go Baron. Now we go Baron. Enemies used your stuff. We should go Baron. We should go Baron. Baron, 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 Baron. Vi, no R. Rakan, no R. I need to wait and play it slow. This is really good so far. We need to get another mid lane prio now. Mid prio. Always when the wave is there, we get mid lane priority. Hey, Rakan and Galio engages. We try to follow up with them. Nice. Ward jump and try to insect the Misfortune. Okay, ward jump in 5 seconds again. We can try to find another insect if we want to. I think Rakan is already dead. Maybe I find an insect here. Ward jump in. Q. Okay, good flash from Aatrox. Stop my insect. We're gonna get the tower. We're not going for Baron yet, but we're getting a lot of pressure in the siege. We are outnumbering them, so we can fight this. Q on the stunned target. Keep attacking the inhibitor, try to be useful. Now I'm getting my chickens in the reset. Good job. Play Baron next. I mean, we take that 100%. And now the enemies are starving. Like, are we taking enemy chickens? Remember when Vi was ahead of me in CS? Now I'm one level ahead of her and CS up. Which is just because we are making her starve. We buy another control ward. We keep our ward always. Alright. Hayden has still not free items. On free items, our ADCs become really strong. Okay. Mid lane priority into Baron. Mid prior into Baron. It's always the same concept. Poppy is very deep. Oh my god. I got the assist because I shielded the Caitlyn earlier. We can't save the Poppy. It's just way too deep. Kick away the Rakan. Try to get Sandro Sky procs here. Yeah. Not what we want. Enemies are outnumbering us and Vi is flashing on me with her combos. This is exactly the only way we are losing. But at least we're showing this now too. This is the only way how we could be losing the game. Exactly this. And now the enemies get the dragon. So finding the catch of misfortune is fine. Then trying to follow up is absolutely terrible. They have no ADC and we still lost the play. Very illegal. I think we can stop them maybe. And they should not have too fast of a Baron. We have Poppy ult. Poppy can just ult them away.
Spirit offers me another chance.
I think they stopped the Baron here. Yeah.
An enemy has been slain.
Not on Baron. I'm gonna walk towards Dragon now.
The monks,
I think they're all resetting.
but I determine.
Go group. Stay in numbers. Totally fine. I'm gonna smite this. I have smite again. I can't do the dragon immediately, but I'm trying to get some time.
Any battle.
Why is not? You see how I type? Using the communication. We want to delay them taking the dragon, so Caitlyn gets time to follow. And then we have 5v5, and 5v5 we should still win again. Now we're gonna pull the dragon. I'm gonna ping it. Very obviously what I'm gonna do here. And the pulled dragon we can just take. Because Sin can't enter. Vi can't enter. Jill also has no flash. Okay, now mid and prior into Baron, or we go for a fight. These are the two options. Yeah, I want to probably just go for Baron, honestly. Mid lane, mid into Baron, please. We can also go for bot lane T2, but I just don't like this. I think we should always go for Baron, because we're giving the enemies too much room to scale. Try to make your team come to me. If you have a situation like this, where your team just legit just doesn't listen to you, then we have to adapt and go with them, right? We just have to adapt and now take bot lane T2, even though it doesn't make any sense, right? I want to play Baron now, finally. I'm still gonna ping it. If they don't follow still, we try to adapt, just staying with them. Very important information to adapt with your team, by the way. Don't underestimate that. Do not take camps or anything like that. You need to cover them. If they're like walking up like this, which doesn't make any sense, but we need to cover them regardless. Like, this is really bad because Poppy is not here, Galio is not here yet. I'm gonna just... I don't want to fight there too much, because I'm risking Baron right now if I keep fighting. Thunder Skyproc on the Rakan. Very good traps here from Caitlyn. Nice. I was very confident we win this. I still had Smite and War Jump to get out. We can still try to get Baron. Caitlyn has... Do you notice, like, remember earlier when I was talking a lot about Caitlyn to play with what we have? Caitlyn was the one to deal the damage in this fight right now. We can only win through her. And if your team is fully inting, then just have acceptance. Maybe we find a catch here. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Poppy. Oh my goodness. Poppy did... Oh my god. This is so bad. She kicked him out of my queue and did not stun him on the wall. It could not have been worse at all. Interesting game. Very spicy game. Let's see if I find a way to carry. I could have done a few things better this game. Regardless, it's interesting to see how to adapt with, like, when they're just not following, they're not listening at all. I think we have to gift this probably. Would be greedy to keep staying on it. Yeah, they got burned. And they're outscaling us. And they might find another catch here. Terrible. Maya has no ult, Rakan has no ult. I think we can maybe even fight this. Nice. Why had no ult yet? Death Stance 2, which popped. Like, Caitlyn did so much damage. She again kicked it out of my queue. This is such a bad synergy. Me and this Poppy. We're not working together. We can take enemy Grump. We can play for Soul now. I have Death Stance right now. I'm gonna get enemy Grump and then we just play Soul. This is terrible, brother. Aatrox could also be here. Don't die. Fight only 5v5. Play Soul. We are strong. We got this. Stay together. You see, I'm desperately trying to communicate, but at least I'm communicating, which most are not even trying. Gonna play for Bot Scuttle.
I will master the dragon spirit or die trying.
Okay. Okay, we need Galio. Galio has TP. This could be good. W out. I almost died here because of her Death Stance. Okay, this could be really good. Exactly the 5v5 I always talk about. I kick Victor into my team. We need to make sure he dies. He's a big problem. I'm gonna try to focus Vi here. She has Death Stance, so she might die. She can block my kick and my W. That's also a big reason why it's good against the Sin, right? She can stop my kick and everything. She can stop my jumps. Yeah, I can't W that. I think I can actually jump on her and kill her. Nice. The reason why I can fight her here is because I was patient. Should get sold probably. I don't think we can end. I'm gonna try to get double inhib. It's not even needed. I'm just gonna one inhib because Baron spawns in 3 minutes. We don't need the inhibs immediately. My god. Yo! What is... Death Stance is now 2. Holy shit. I couldn't even take it fast because of Death Stance. Having Soul here is insane. Nice. So, okay, can win, guys. Can win. GA is really fucking good here because enemies can technically speaking only kill me once. I also take an elixir because next fight is decisive. play 4 top, 1 mid. We play 2 lanes. The 1 mid is rotating towards top side and we just siege top lane. And bot lane is slowly pushing. That would be the best. If I had Black Cleaver, I would actually try to fight the Aatrox maybe even. Ace 4 items. I probably can. He's also level 18. Yeah, holy damage. I was considering to find an insect here, but she was pretty fast running away from me, hiding in the minions. This could be our play, because enemies can't disengage from here. This could be really good. Just gonna fight with Caitlyn. Kick her away, just to make sure Caitlyn doesn't even lose HP. Try to snipe the Misfortune maybe. Oh, it's too deep. It's too deep. Pretty tanky though. I'm decently tanky, holy moly. Nice, everybody dies. Like having Hextech Soul, having our stuff is huge. We will get outscaled from them within time, probably. Like Asante and Caitlyn are decent, but oh, we don't have minions. Just get top lane nipped in. But yeah, there was a lot of macro things I covered this game. Especially in Diamond, it gets really macro heavy. I think Emerald 4 to Diamond 3 is like a big mud. And then in Diamond 2 it starts to get interesting. And then you will improve, climb massively just by improving your macro, honestly. Okay, let's go. I'm hyped. Let's see the MMR. Never mind! I'm playing with Potent and Challenger. This is not Master Tier. This is actually Challenger Grandmaster MMR, where I want to do full educational. Hi Lucy, by the way. Nice to see you here too. Guys, I wanted to just do an education game in Master Tier, but I'm suffering from success because my Master Tier account is again Challenger MMR. Okay, let's do a full educational Lee Sin game then in around Grandmaster MMR. Are you all guys ready? Type 1 in the chat. We're gonna cook it. We're gonna cook it. And I'm tired. I was doing so many things today. I'm streaming since 7 hours. I've never done full educational content for more than 4 hours in a row. And I'm doing it now for 7 hours in a row. So I'm getting better. Let's go. We're cooking. Yo, Potent! Salam alaikum!
The weight of this power. Not
I actually didn't expect to be here, but now my friend Potent calling you. No.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
extend your
I don't know if he needs to fully win or not, if I'm gonna fully try hard. I'm chilling, just practicing. Okay. Will do my best. I'm educational, but I try hard. Don't worry, guys. Okay, let's go. Why Arabic? Because he is from Morocco and he's a cool guy. And why shouldn't you greet him in his language? He will be happy.
Where am I needed?
It's wholesome, brother. That's why I say it. I want to be nice. Kindness. That's always how you should treat any human. Always with kindness and respect. Okay, we're gonna start chickens here. E, auto attack. Auto attack E. Auto attack, we only attack the big one. There's a chance that Zhao late invades us, but I think we are fine. I also have no delay, but I don't think the enemies are gonna ghost us. Okay, looks totally fine. Cue the big crack here. Auto attacks in between. Secondary E. Totally fine. Kite it as much as we can here. Cue the big one. And E both of them. All 6 of them. Or closer. Check if we find a mid lane gang soonish. But I'm gonna be low on HP because of the way I pathed like this. That looks pretty fine. I'm gonna smite this now so my Q deals more damage. Auto attack E. Looks very promising to find a gank. I'm gonna just walk closer, maybe pair through to my topside camps.
Endless trials await.
Okay, we don't hit him. Jump on the Yasuo, so my W hasn't too high cooldown. We don't find the play and just immediately go to our camps. Just stay close to the Yasuo in case Xin-Zhao engages. In Challenger, usually they don't. Because they know I could be here still, right? But in lower elo, they will follow these traps often. And then there's Xin-Zhao just flash engages or something, and then you just get a free kill. We don't use Q, we just use our E. Do not use your Q. Because this is probably one of the best Riven players on the server as well, right? She is gonna try to dodge it. The moment it's dodged, she has distance and you can't kill her anymore. That's why I start with my E. If it misses, we can still try to shoot our Qs. Dice from the burn, use our E here, auto attack W. Secondary E. The enemy chickens spawn very soonish. We can consider to go for an invader, but I most likely want to go for a reset. There's a chance he goes for my chickens, but I think I'm fine. I also have smite. Top lane has no priority, so I gotta respect. I'm gonna immediately reset after that. We still see enemy chickens, if he's gonna do it or not. I think he's gonna do Crux into his chickens, so invading him would be too risky anyways. Do have pickaxe into a longsword or control as well. Maybe we need it later for war jump. My Crux are gonna spawn in 2 seconds, so I'm gonna get them most likely, even if he's gonna invade my chickens. Then I can consider a bot lane play, but we don't have good setup, so most likely I'm gonna pair through topside again and try to kill the Riven once again, which he consistently tries to proxy, because that's all we can do. We're 6ing Zhao now with 29 CS, so the odds he invaded our chickens is precisely 0, because he is full clearing plus bot scuttle is 28 and he can't have more, he doesn't have more CS, so he didn't do them. If he had 32, that would be kind of sneaky and probably the chickens into pathing this way, but now this way we know it's 100% up. We still know his chickens up. He also didn't reset, so he's gonna reset and now he's on Crux. Xin top side now. Notice when I do educational unranked to master series and I'm getting to higher elo, like now here we are on grandmaster elo, then I will also try to explain the things in a bit of a higher quality, right? Because the target audience is then also a little bit more of higher elo, right? Okay, look, top lane if something is promising. We see Xin-Zhao, maybe I find a counter gank there. I'm just gonna walk closer. Don't see anything right now. Grubby spawn in 30 seconds. I'm gonna maybe play with Potent here. Just gonna walk up on him. I'm on my way. I'm pretty close to that play. I want to start off with W Potent, not the controller, so my W is lower cooldown. Don't start off with your Q. Just W. We don't throw a Q still. I'm gonna try to hit the Riven. Don't hit her. And I need to get out. I don't think I want to go on him. It's too risky. Because if I W the Gnar now, Riven will kill both of us. And she waited, basically played this pretty well. Waited to see if I'm going to use my W onto the Gnar, which I'm just going to save here. A lot of these Sins would have gotten jebaited by that. I think now I'm not going to go for Grubbies immediately, because Xin could immediately rotate. We do have a good control ward here, which makes us see it. But he's probably going to take the plant soon and then take the control ward. We don't want to be on Grubbies yet, so I'm just going to start with Grubs, with Wolves until we're getting top lane priority from Potent here in this position. I think Potent is doing totally fine here. W again, use my E, walk closer towards Grubbies. Xin-Zhao most likely does get a dragon and scuttle. I'm just gonna face check this. Oh, I think I can ward jump too. I'm just gonna attack. W get out. I think this is too risky because okay, we got the kill here. Nice. I'm close to level 6. We got the kill here for sure. Nice. Really well done from Potent. He knew he has lethal on the Xin-Zhao. He knew he has lethal. Okay, I'm walking close. I'm close to level 6. I'm very close to level 6. On 1 kill I'm level 6. On 1 kill I'm level 6. Maybe minions. I'm already level 6. I can smite this minion to get my level 6 if needed. Okay, interesting. Bard is also there. Maybe we find an engage on the Talia here. Xin has no E because it already went off cooldown. I'm still trying to find something. Most likely won't. I can't go for Grubbies immediately. Yasuo needs to get in position again. Bard is also considering a reset. I'm gonna kill the small one just to be a little bit more like higher HP here. Interesting position to be in. It's not too easy. It's pretty tricky. I want to have a reset on Eclipse, and then I want to fight at 1.3, 300 gold. I need 300 gold for that. I'm going to take this one. Maybe we can kill Talia again. Considering to stop the wrap-up, but I do not want to. Like, only if it's absolutely necessary. I'm just going to walk close to see if I find something. I'm going to smite it now. Still looking out for a play. I do think this could be warded because they're playing very passive against the Bard here too. He has ult up. Okay. Hit my Q. Okay. Already went off. But the Kados is gonna kill him. That's fine. This was a little bit of a Lee Sin combo I pulled off here. It was a little bit... Okay, we can't fight it. We can't fight it. I'm too low. I needed to make it this combo, so I have my disengage tool. I have my Eclipse now, so I'm gonna immediately reset here. Don't have enough gold. I'm just gonna buy a glowing mode on the position. We probably have to give the remaining grubbies. I already got 2, so there's only 1 grub left. I think I'm gonna do blue buff, grump into wolves, and pathing to bot side for the dragon now. Ult in 67. 2 smites. This is probably warded. Using my controller here is totally fine because there's a chance 6 things out cheeses at me, and I also have a huge shot and I don't want to give. Alright. I canceled 2 auto attacks. I want to get the last grub here. Okay, I can skip my wolves, that's totally fine. Okay, getting closer to my team here. I think I'm just gonna go wolves into chickens. I don't see anything specific here. And then I can still have a lot of options on where I'm gonna path to. Okay. He auto attack the big one, all should die from the burn. Oh, 1 more attack. Nice. Take it the dragon, it doesn't matter too much. We couldn't contest this, I need to have my pathing. You can play bot scuttle, maybe find a bot lane gank here even. Walking closer, seeing what happens. I would like to have a fight here, I would really like to. Okay. Notice how I ulted. Notice how I ulted the Zeri. So Yasuo can ult the Zeri and then we kill the Zoe to immediately disengage. W out, get the extra movement speed, maybe find a catch on the Zoe even. Maybe a little bit too deep. She will probably eat this, I think.
The dragon sleeps.
We need to get out very quickly. Good. Oh, there was a control word. Very good pings from my team. I got almost debated here. Okay, just gonna take Crux and then I'm gonna reset. Into back. Fantastic. I wanna buy... What boots do I need? In like Steel Caps are interesting, Mercs are interesting. I think I go Ionian when both is interesting, yeah. Why? because both is fine, but nothing is insanely good here. And Ionian boots is especially good when I'm still in snowball position. I want to keep that. So his bot lane. Yasuo's doing really well. W myself twice. Okay, how do we... maybe we can find a catch on the Riven. Nothing else is really up on the map I can do.
An ally has been slain.
Nice. So did you notice how I wait with using my secondary Q always? To just see how the situation continues. And with that I can play the game like I want to. I can also just dip out if it doesn't look promising at all. And now with these one grub we're gonna try to push the tower here. We're gonna get 2 platings and then we reset. He knows that he needs to take the minions, so the minions don't stop my reset. Potent is smart enough. I can just go for the reset here. Buy longsword into Ruby. In lower elo I would not trust pinging help, because if the minions stop my base I lose way too much tempo. But this is a high challenger player, former rank 1 player Potent, so I believe in him. And he also knows that I will always try to communicate with him. He's a friend of mine, I would even say. Very proud of him too. Performing really well in League of Legends in general. Oh, I don't know how I proc these chickens. Oh, they got... I don't know how I pulled them, but yeah, sure. Okay, how are we gonna play now? I want to play for grubbies. I do am way stronger than enemies, but Bart needs time. I'm gonna give Bart the time he needs. I do have flash and ult, so I really want to fight. We also have the Sin ult. I'm gonna just walk up and try to play with the Bard here. Straight up. Maybe I can just ghost. Nice. This guy's dead. Maybe find a ward jump into Insect here. Don't see it properly. I think I'm just gonna go top Scuttle into Heraldo here. That Scuttle is gone. Looks like a free Heraldo. Sin is dead for 13. I don't think he can contest it. And the reason I go for Herald immediately is because I want to play for Dragon too. That's pretty important information, by the way, for you guys. Dragon spawns in 30. We want to be in time for that. Gonna take the... I don't like this position. I don't like to drop all the top lane wave, honestly. But I kinda have to. I want to fight anyone I can. W out, and they're all dead. Keep in mind, I'm playing now with full focus. Because I'm playing in higher elos, okay? I want to play for the dragon if I can. I still have Herald. Could reset for Thunder Sky. Enemies got first blood tower and they got 2 towers already, so it's a bit bad for us tower-wise. They also got first dragon already. And I'm also getting outscaled, so I gotta find a way. I mean, we just accept that we are behind in objectives, but ahead in gold, and through that, that basically means we should continuously fight as much as we can, especially when I participate. I have Torward Scuttle. Serious that, we can just straight up fight this. Okay. I'm gonna just start Herald Dragon here. We have no Gnar TP though. I do have a ward jump to get out. I think we finish this very quickly. I could Herald mid lane. I hope she's gonna jump. Immediately use my combos. Path towards bot side. I don't see anything. I'm gonna Herald mid lane probably. Maybe on the next wave. No, here already. I think we can siege. Oh my god. I'm out. What a Bard ult save! Do they have any globals? Anything? Riven can come to me. I have a war jump to the side if I need it. I'm out. Fantastic. I'm gonna go Sterex here 100%. I need to make sure I'm not gonna die. Goat Bard ult. Good job. Okay, topside camps next.
We do what we must.
Smite this here, go to Grump. I'm just gonna full clear everything here. I didn't hit the Grump of it, sadly. Okay, I'm gonna try to find catches in even numbers or numbers advantage now. This is the next macro thing I would do here in this position. Or find catches at best.
They are reminders.
The enemies are grouped. They're doing it pretty well. I'm just gonna try to consume more resources than they do.
I need no blade to strike down my foes.
An ally has been slain.
Shit. Riven found the combo on us. Fuck. Riven had an insane engage on us. That is so bad for us. I should have went the other way around. Her old range is way too big. Her third Q range with old is way too big.
Okay.
Take an RTP behind. I think this guy dies. It was hard for him to play because if he does, I think he should have jumped immediately.
I shall not repeat that.
I gave a huge shot on him. Xin is taking my bot side camps. We need one catch first before we go for play. It's very important to find one. Because with one catch, the enemies can never fight us on Baron. 5v5, they could. Exactly what we needed. And now we could go for Baron. This is exactly what we need. We even killed the jungler, so he doesn't have a smite at all. This is so illegal. They're trolling me really hard. This is all gone. Sin took everything. I should not die. Just gonna play dragon. Play Drake. Play Drake. We can't. We can't actually. We can't play Drake because they're not on the same respawn timer. We tried to get the Scuttle. They didn't take Skull yet because this ward is not scouted yet. I'm gonna try to get Scuttle myself.
Or it will consume me from within.
Riven is a big problem.
적은 여럿, 검은 하나.
Desperate Naces, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Hope you had a wonderful stream. Wish you a wonderful remaining evening. Much love, brother. Really wish you the best. We're currently doing educational jungle content, as always. Very educational. We're playing Lee Sin in Grandmaster Challenger MMR. And I'm really focused on the game. I'm gonna talk to you in a second, guys. We're gonna make sure we're gonna win this game. Alright. A wrap-up is also gone. We need to find a catch so we can start preparing the Baron. I'm on my way towards Gnar. I mean, it's a nice try to find a catch. I'm not sure if it's the smartest. I want to walk closer. Ward jump to get the last auto attack off. Q, auto attack, E, auto attack. Slow him. Wait. Using your secondary Q. Now we Q again. Tried to W the counters, but I couldn't do it anymore. Just W. And now E flash. And he's dead. E flash. Not Q. Don't Q. You can miss your Q. Riven could still be here. Okay. She's trying to catch it. I think we can try to play with her a little bit. Let Potent take this first, then I take it. So he can jump first. Ward jump, Q. Tries to disengage, I can try to follow up. Nice, perfection. This is exactly how we play. Slow and consistent. The P is coming in. W myself twice for the healing too. Need to hold a little bit more distance if I can. W myself again, holding distance, playing it slow. Sin is alive too, it's actually pretty scary. I do have ult. Okay, nice. W the Yasuo. Try to chase down the Zoe. Just ult her straight away and then follow up with the Q. Get hit by this. Walk towards Yasuo. W the Yasuo. Q the Sin again. Follow up with the Sin. Auto attack E. Should be dead. Should be dead. I survived this. Walk closer towards Zeri. One more Q. Follow up with the last Q. Auto attack. E. Smite this already. Riven is coming from behind. Gotta be careful. I should have instant Q'd counters. I didn't expect her to have ult up, honestly, because she just used it here. But she already had ult up. It only has 50 seconds cooldown, I guess. Riven is balanced. Okay, we're getting closer to Death Sense. It will be a really good item here in this game. Also for Riven. Riven should go Death Sense here 100%. Looking fantastic! One more drink of water. Stay hydrated, stay calm. While you're deaf, you're just thinking, rotating, meditating, relaxing, maybe communicating. Oh. And immediately it continues. Let's go. Getting closer to Death Sense. Dragon spawns in 120. We should get bot lane T2 and top lane T2. Get top and bot T2 next. Okay, after the Skarner, we want to play for top lane T2 too. Maybe I can play with Potent here. But we have to play it slow on both sides, so both sides doesn't die stupidly. The Potent got them decent time on. Wave is pushing already towards us. I'm just gonna W him straight up and walk at them. Okay, I think we're dead here. Nice. Got one kill here on Zoe. One trade kill. And we got one tower here. Maybe we can siege further. I could have tried to stall a little bit longer maybe. Nice. Riven dead. Huge. Bardo was a try. Not good enough. Insane. We can keep sieging. Zeri is still base. We can end here on the spot. Good job, team. Nicely done. And Potent. Good luck this year. Perfect. GG. Let's go! Nice game! Hope you enjoyed this Master Tier, actually Grandmaster Tier game. Only Talia was Challenger. With Lee Sin. Hope I helped you out, gave you some ideas, some thoughts for your games. If you have watched the video until now, you are legitimately a monk and you have mastered the champion. I just wanted to say here real quick, wish you a great remaining day. Much love. Have a wonderful, good time. For family and friends, and make sure to put a like and some comment. Would like to see what you want to see next. Goodbye.